Hello and welcome to the Volume 1 Anime Awards Crunchyroll
What a year.
edition, but we fixed it and we made it better. Thank you,
Right.
everybody, for being here on this magical evening to celebrate what we all love. Each other.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. And anime. Wow, beautiful.
Wow. It's an honor to be here tonight.
It's an honor to be here.
See a lot of familiar faces in the crowd.
Yes, look at everybody in the crowd in the audience right now. I'm looking at a sea of beautiful faces and beautiful people here today with us. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? You guys doing good? I can't hear you. I said, is everybody doing good?
You can't hear them back, though.
Yeah.
You can't hear them for a reason because we can read them.
That's true.
Yeah. But we can't hear them back.
Today,
I can't hear you.
Today, we're going to be looking at the Crunchyroll 2022 Anime Award nominees, fixing it a little bit, because it's very strange to me, very odd to me that they decided to not include the winter 2022 roster. There are a few reasons why I can see them not including certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like To Your Eternity is something I can see because it's still ongoing.
It's still, yeah.
It's still ongoing into 2023. But there are some other shows, like big shows, that finished airing in 2022 that weren't added to the list. It's a travesty. It's a disgrace. And we're here to right that wrong today.
Right that wrong.
We're here to right that wrong, take their own categories, and reveal our winners. And we added some too. It would also have been a sweep, I think, if certain anime were included.
Yeah.
There's no Mob Season 3. Excuse me, there's no Chainsaw Man. Excuse me, there's no Bleach 1000-Year Blood War arc. Excuse me.
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it would have swept. It would have swept.
We have like AOT that was like, okay, that was so
Bro,
beginning of the year. It's felt like 5 lifetimes since I've watched that.
It feels like forever ago.
And it's like in every category.
Yeah, I mean, I really...
Like Attack on Titan, every category.
That's
like,
what they do. They want people to love AOT.
MC.
Aaron Yeager.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Like, I get there was development in this last season, I understand. But come on now.
I know no one takes, these Crunchyroll awards very seriously.
No.
And neither do we, honestly. And they're always kind of trash, let's be honest.
Yeah.
They are pandering like any award show. Like the Oscars, like the Emmys, there's a little bit of pandering.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That is going on. But
you're like, how did that person not get nominated? Like, Nope got no nominations.
Really?
At all.
That's very surprising, actually.
Yeah. Interesting.
We got a donation to start off the stream from Tiberius. Shout out Tiberius. Let's fucking go.
Thank you.
Is a host getting slapped in this award show? We'll have to see.
You want to do a slap competition?
Well, I'm thinking he's implying maybe one of us will be a Will Smith and one of us will be a Chris Rock.
Oh. I was thinking of like the competition.
We could do that too.
Yeah.
We could do that too. Shout out Tiberius also for gifting Volume 1 membership. Who got it? CJL Unleashed was gifted a membership.
Yay.
Shout out CJL Unleashed. Welcome to the family. Who'd have for life? Chris said, yes, slapper Josh. Okay. If the people want it, the people get it.
Yeah, if the people want to see me get slapped.
A Beautiful Lie also in the dono. We love A Beautiful Lie.
Love you.
I think they're trying to avoid recency bias. Yeah. But that's the thing. They're trying to avoid recency bias, but potentially that being another reason. But if they include it next year, there will have been so many other great shows that have come out. And I think that you'll have the opposite of recency bias, which is that it'll have felt like so long ago to so many people that it won't be included, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So we have made a little graphic, and we're going to be kind of doing things on the fly. And shout out Beautiful Life, shout out Tiberius. Thank you so much for the donations. And we're going to be going through, and we're going to be fixing their nominees, revealing our own, and maybe we'll have a couple votes in the chat. That's another thing. Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah,
Travesty.
that should win. I mean, honestly, Bocchi had really good animation too. Like, really, really good. Like, I could see that going up for best animation of the year, even though, like, Mob and stuff like that, like, would probably sweep. Bocchi was really, really good. Especially in, like, the fluidity of the mixture between, like, 3D and the 2D style. Like, it was really well done. Like, sometimes in anime like that, when they're playing instruments or doing something physical, it can look a bit like clunky.
Yeah.
But it seamlessly integrated it like very, very well.
I 100% agree. I'm going to get rid of the screen. That was mostly just for the intro. Let me just put this up real quick. All right, there we go. And you can see behind us our card that we will be revealing later on. But that was just a gag for the opening. That green screen. Kind of hard to look at, Not the cleanest of keys. Let's see what Arda has to say. Much love to Arda. Most of the great anime this year is coming in the first half, so next year's anime awards are going to be interesting. Yeah, we have a lot of early, like I think Hell's Paradise is coming out extremely early, and that's one that I'm looking forward to. Oshinoko, I don't know when that's coming out.
Soon.
I think it's also coming out in the same season.
Mm-hmm.
And A Beautiful Lie also, look, I just have to acknowledge, I have to address the elephant in the room that we still haven't seen and finished Edge Runners.
Oh, yeah.
So, in our own personal awards that we're going to be giving out, I don't think Edge Runner is going to win. And I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that right now.
Because we haven't finished it.
Because we haven't finished it yet. And so we acknowledge to the Academy, to the audience here today, we acknowledge that it is a fantastic and wonderful series that has taken the community by storm. Mm-hmm. But we just haven't finished it yet. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Shall we?
Sorry about that. Criminal activity.
We get mixed signals.
I mean,
I feel mixed signals with that show. From what I've seen thus far. People are like, it's the best thing ever, and the other people are like, it was like okay, it wasn't awful, but it was just okay. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm sure I'll get more connected with the characters the longer I watch, but
right.
Yeah.
Who will Josh be simping for when he slaps Mehgan?
What does that even mean?
Like, get my waifu's name out of your mouth.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of lit, actually. Like, maybe
probably
you're
like
shit.
My dress up darling.
Like, yeah, you're talking shit about Maureen, right?
Yeah.
And you're calling her, like, G.I. Jane or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you did do that, yeah.
And I'm like, get my waifu's name out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And then I slap you.
Slap the shit out of it. I fall. And I, like, hit the figure stuff behind me. Oh.
And then you look at the camera and you go, I could say,
Yeah.
Because you could.
Because I could.
Because you could.
Yeah.
All right. So let's look up really quick and welcome again, everybody. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Let's look up first, I guess, what the nominees are. And they've been extended. So if you're really out there and you're really trying to vote.
Till tomorrow.
They've been extended to tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Just give me 1 second. Let me pull this up because I do have it here. And we'll kind of look at it. I don't know how many people actually look at the nominees or care or watch the awards, but they keep doing it. They keep doing it. So it has to be a decent amount. Okay, here we are. Let me just reframe this so we can see it a little bit better. Sorry. Told you we're going to be doing things on the fly today. On the fly. That's better. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So the categories that Crunchyroll has decided to include, and I know some people were upset about the exclusion also of waifu, husbando. They got rid of all that.
Oh, interesting.
So it's anime of the year, best original anime.
Not even like best girl, best boy?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Now they replaced it, I think, and maybe this was a category that existed last year, but they
Best
have
main.
best supporting, best main, and must protect at all costs character. Anime of the year, best original anime, best character design, best animation, best new series, best continuing series, best opening sequence, best ending sequence, best score, best film, best anime song, best director, best main character, best supporting character, must protect at all cost character, best action, best comedy, best drama, best fantasy, best romance, best voice artist performance. I like how they call them voice artists. I mean, they are artists, but I'm just used to calling them voice actors. Best voice artist performance Japanese, best voice artist performance English.
Yeah, I noticed someone pointed out too, like no villain, like no best villain.
Oh wow, yeah, no
Yeah,
best villain.
We're just not doing that anymore.
I guess not. So I don't know how we should do it, but we have Par's here. What up, Par?
Hi, Par.
Where's the Par sound for Par when
I
Par
have
joins?
That's more.
There we go. Yeah. What up, Par? What did Par say? Let me scroll up.
He said no best villain. Oh, because you can't glorify evil.
I mean, I guess, dude. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we just?
I mean, we're putting Eren Yeager as the best MC.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, did you watch it?
At least
Do you
you're
know what
acknowledging-
AOT's about?
At least you're
Like,
acknowledging-
he's just teetering on the line, and I would say even more so on the villain side.
It's yeah. You're getting rid of the villain category,
Come on.
but at least calling it a villain category is acknowledging that they're bad people, they're villains. But then you're gonna put a villain in the best protagonist category. I don't know how it ends yet. I'm waiting for the anime. You know, I don't want to. I could have read the manga by now, but you
probably could have.
I've waited this freaking long, dude.
Yeah.
Might as well. All right, so I guess let's just start going through it, huh? Having some headphone trouble. Still got to.
Of course. Yeah. Why have we not?
I don't know. I always forget until we sit down, and then I'm like, oh shit, we got to fix this. Okay, so we'll start with the first category. Actually, let's do it. Because the if we do it in order, we're starting with anime of the year. We got to end with anime of the year. So let's do it in reverse order by starting with best voice artist performance English.
Oh, we're starting from the bottom?
Started from the bottom,
Okay.
just like Drake. And
Stupid. So dumb.
that was a really bad.
Yeah.
That was really bad, and I acknowledge that. I'm fully. I take full responsibility.
You take full responsibility for that.
So right here we have, and they have a little video for all of them, but we're not going to watch that. So we have Amanda Lee. This is for English, right? Yeah, for English.
Mm-hmm.
My dress up. Natalie from Spy. Zach from Edge Runners. Charmaine or Charami from Kotaro. Sung Won from Ranking of Kings, and Zeno Robinson from Dragon Ball. See, this is another thing too. You'll see these
Does
series.
it say the characters?
It doesn't, which is also stupid. It's really dumb. And even if you click on it, it doesn't. I mean, we could just see. Like, let's see what I mean. Oh, yeah, okay. It does,
Okay,
it does,
yeah.
it does. I was doing it on my phone last night, and it didn't. But maybe on desktop it does. So, okay, we can see. Okay, so Natalie is Yor. Zach, okay, is David. Okay. She is Kotaro. Love Kotaro. I'm assuming. Oh, this is Kage.
Kage.
And
From Pro ZD is Kage for Ranking of Kings.
you'll see these same series like
Yeah, it's like literally the 5 same series.
over and over and over and over and over. I just want to see. I think we got a donation, so we'll switch over real quick. We got a dono, and I think I saw the name. It was from Terrence Matthews. So many on the Reverie vouching for bad fathers. Oh, that's right.
They really were.
They were out there, dude. They were
Yeah.
standing bad fathers.
There's a difference between being a bad person and being a bad father.
And Par did some freaking gangster shit, dude. He was like, you guys were all freaking simping for bad dads, and you ain't even a dad. Let me bring my child.
Yeah. Let me bring my child
Bro,
into the mix.
It was like a politician. You know,
Yeah.
he brought that baby in like a politician.
Yeah.
Cute ass baby though, Par.
So cute.
So and Par has your back too.
On Yasip. Mm-hmm.
On Yasip. Okay, switching back over.
He said, say that to my son's face. 2022 only had those 5 series, someone said.
Bro,
Fraser.
They act like the winter season didn't happen. And like I said, I could understand if these series weren't completed by the end of 2022, but most of them were. Most of them had finished airing by 2022. It makes no sense. It's frustrating. Anyway, all right. So I will say this: for some categories, we have chosen nominees from Crunchyroll's list for some categories.
For some categories, and in some categories, most categories, like this one specifically, the only dub I really watched was Kotaro Lives Alone, I think. I think I've like watched 3 episodes of the sub and then went to the dub. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. But I remember specifically Cherami's performance, and it was so cute, and they encaptured Kotaro so well, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't see Dress Up dub. Everyone's saying Dress Up Maureen for the win. I never saw it. Never really saw the dub for Spy either, or ranking.
Sorry, I'm still eating my bagel from people think that we're obsessed with dubs.
They really do.
And
for
we really
someone
don't
who
watch a lot of dubs. I mean, I would say it's maybe actually 50-50, but it does lean more the original Japanese VA.
And for someone who like would love to get a opportunity to be in a dub anime,
you got the chops.
You just gotta respect what they're doing. You know, like just don't be mean. Like they're doing them. They're not ruining the experience for you unless they're bad. But
which is possible.
It
could be bad.
It is what it is. And enjoy it however you'd like to enjoy it, because we're all fans of this thing. And that's all I'd like to say.
Yeah. I mean, we've been getting a little bit of shit just for watching the Neon dub, because that was a situation where people were like, I don't mind that you're watching the dub. Actually, this is the one time I don't really mind, but you're watching the wrong dub.
But you're like a literal idiot.
For watching the wrong dub.
Like, you should just go, like, jump off a cliff. 'Cause, like, I can't believe you're watching Ava, the wrong Netflix dub. Are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Which I didn't even know there was. I didn't even know there was 2 dubs.
Do you have a brain?
I didn't know there were 2 dubs. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But for people who, and I'm not saying everybody here right now in this chat, beautiful fucking people. Beautiful. But people, I think we do love dub. And
well, I used to give you shit all the time because Josh is really, in 2023, has really put an effort to start being able to watch a sub anime while eating. And that is something that, I mean, you're trying. It's still not completed.
Thank you.
But I just tell him to like stare at the screen and eat while but he likes to look at his food, which is like, why do you like to look at your food? You're just troughing it in anyway. Like I trough it in. I trough it in.
That's crazy, dude.
I trough it in. If I had a trough, if I had like one of those horse feeders that I could just like attach on my head and just like eat.
You would do that. I mean, we could look into it on Amazon. I'll bet they're pretty cheap. We'll get you one. And you're just nasty. Nasty. But I have been making more of an effort, and yeah.
She canceled Mehgan. She hates cuisine. I have the taste buds of a fucking raccoon, okay? I will eat anything and everything, okay?
Keep going. I'm going to switch this.
For real. Don't blindly eat whatever's down there. Okay, I look at my food before I eat it, but I'm not like taking, it depends on what it is, okay? But if it's something I can just like, read the subtitles, eat as I'm watching the anime, then I'll do it.
Sorry, I'm just fixing the our headphone issue.
Mehgan raccoon taste bud makes sense, not gonna lie. Why?
Oh, that sounds good. That might have fixed it.
That might have fixed it.
Good thing we had that extra piece.
Mm-hmm.
We got another donation from Terrence. Shout out Terrence.
Oh, shitty.
Terrence, Lucci Awakening. made since he's a prodigy, but Kaku Awakening does not just anyone should awaken. Yeah. That is something that I think a lot of people were talking about. How the fuck did Kaku awaken his devil fruit? Spoiler, sorry. Keeping it a little bit vague for people who aren't caught up. But how did he do that so fast? Kaku of all people. People are also saying he's CP0. You know, it's an elite group of government operatives. You know, they have to be strong. They have to be able to do things that other people can't do. They've spent years training. Maybe he's spent every single freaking moment of every single freaking day training. But still. Shout out Terrence. Thank you so much. Someone said vague, LOL.
Yeah,
so
you literally just gave it away. You're like, I'll be vague.
I realized as soon as I said it, but I'm not going to say yet, I'm not going to give details, any more details.
Just don't.
But we love you, Terrence. Thank you so much, dude. Okay.
Next category.
Wait. Okay, let's just reveal ours as we go.
Oh, for mine it has to be that one.
Wait, I have a little presentation.
Oh.
I have a little presentation.
I didn't know.
The graphic behind us. I mean,
I can't see shit.
And I want to. And me and Mehgan agree on this one, and this might, upset some people, but also these are our choices. These are our picks. So, Mehgan, let me just do this real quick, and if you want to set us up with a little drum roll, but I'll tell you when to hit the drum roll. And let me go over here, and maybe you might be able to see it in the back, but. All right, Mehgan, hit the drum roll. Our Volume 1 Best Voice Actor Performance English is... Hit the drum roll.
I almost hit the...
Woo!
Yay!
Churami from Kotaro lives alone.
If you've seen it, yeah, everyone hates us.
Everybody hates us already. You got to start off
like,
strong.
Bro, what?
We didn't watch the dress up dub.
Yeah, we didn't watch any of these dubs except for Cyberpunk, and then we didn't watch the dub anymore.
And I just want to say why, because it's such a distinct voice.
It is. He's like, my name is Kotaro.
It's such a distinct voice.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
It really does embody the character, I feel like, so well. And we want to give another thing too. We want to give series. We want to give series that might not get a lot of awards. We wanted to give them something.
Yeah.
Not that this means that it's not deserved. I do love Churami, and I think she did a great job.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, I agree.
I really, really do. Are people upset? People are mad?
Yeah, they hate us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well.
Fuck. Rum ham with the tomatoes. Put those tomatoes back. Oh, actually, maybe Rum ham is just shouting out Tomato Josh, and he's saying, like, goated Tomato Josh. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They might.
At test, I already believe it. Oh, there might be theory crafting in the comments right now. And Kotaro is really good. I don't know how many people liked it, or even watched it, but it is a really good series, and it is fun.
It exceeded my expectations.
And a lot darker.
Yeah, don't give anything away, though.
Okay. So moving on. Now, I also want to say that I added one in this category, actually, before we move on. I added one, and this is because I saw a video online that really I really appreciate when voice actors, performers who have been with a character for so long, when they do something like this. Now, a lot of times, you might look at it and say, okay, or feel like they're pandering to the audience, but with this person, it felt so genuine. So I think I would be remiss if I didn't give my own award for another voice actor for the English version of a series that's not on this list. So give me 1 second. Well, let me cue it up. Give me 1 second. Damn, I gotta crane my freaking neck over here, dude. There was probably a better way to do this, but what are you gonna do? And I would have to give it. Hit me with another drum roll, Mehgan. I would have to give it to Chris Neosi, who is the voice actor for Reagan from Mob Psycho. There's a video that was like circulating where he gave his last performance as Reagan in the Reagan suit, and it just I don't even watch the Mob dub.
Yeah.
I really don't. I had never really heard him before, but I watched this whole, sequence where he's kind of, mild spoilers, I guess, but not really anything too crazy, where he's kind of chasing after Mob. That whole scene where he's just like running through the city, and he really put his whole pussy into it. And he dressed up as Reagan. It was like an homage to the character, and I thought it was really sweet, and I thought it was really nice. So I would be remiss if we also didn't give Chris some love too. Shout out Chris. Thank you.
I think we missed some donations. Let me just scroll up here. So we have a member comment from Alex Ford.
Let's go, Alex.
Kaku must have had a strong net game to have awakened so early.
A strong net
game, yeah.
Yeah. A strong net game. That could be.
It can awaken a lot of things.
Yeah.
If you have a strong net game,
bro. If your net game is strong enough, you can not only awaken yourself, but you can awaken
someone
others.
else.
Yeah, you can awaken others.
Kevin G with a donation. Thank you so much. Play me that Chopper main.
Oh, which one? I mean, play the one you have.
Chopper?
Go ahead. Let's just give him a little choppy. Never hurts. Even though I like the other one too. Tony. That one. Never hurts to get a little chopper in your heart, in your life. Beautiful.
And then another one from Terrence Matthews.
Let's fucking go, Terrence.
If you want to read this one.
Let me give him a little. People think we didn't see Kaido's awakening. I keep telling people the dragon is his awakening because the Seryu started as a carp fish. It's still a hotly debated topic. I feel like every time we see someone's awakening, there are people debating in the comment section inevitably that we haven't seen Kaido's form, or even debating whether Kaido has awakened or not. And I think I don't know where Par stands on this, if Par's still in chat, but I do think that I think that not only is he his devil fruit awakened, but I mean I think we no
spoilers.
Okay.
No spoilers. I'm sorry everyone who isn't caught up on One Piece in the chat. So we'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible.
The dragon isn't the awakening. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I think Par's making a really good point right here, actually. Okay. Maybe we haven't seen it then. Maybe we haven't seen it. Because people are saying Momo. Okay. I mean, to me, I think he would. Okay, maybe we haven't seen it, but to me, I would just think that he would have to be. He would have to be. His devil fruit would have to be. He would have to have done that. And I'll just say that. Maybe we haven't seen it, though.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that. A little detour. Sorry about that.
Okay, next category.
Best voice artist performance.
And people were saying that they could see it on the monitor before you do it, so it kind of disrupts the reveal.
Damn it.
Of the what you do.
Fuck. Okay, let me fix it. I can fix it. Give me a second.
Back to the Volume 1 award show.
I just didn't know how obvious it would be.
Yeah, you could kind of really see it.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of really see it. I thought I was being slick, dude. I thought I was big enough to hide it. Okay, so let me just tweak some things real quick, and maybe we can get that fixed. But Mehgan, if you want to vamp for me, if you want to just show some love to the people.
Brah.
That works. That works too.
Brah.
Let's see if I can extend what this does.
Or you can just do like a close up on your face or my face so that they don't see the screen. That might be easier.
Okay, let's see what this does. Hold on. Give me a second. Mehgan, you're supposed to be vamping.
Sorry, I just get caught up in reading. I don't know what to say. Hi guys. Hi everybody. I'm bad at vamping. Fuck.
You're supposed to be vamping for me.
Chop those vocals and ad libs into a crazy beat. Yeah, that'd be cool. Y'all heard about the AI?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all heard about the AI manga? No. What the heck? What is that?
AI manga?
That's how Josh is with subs and eating. Yeah.
See, now you get it. Now you get
You
it.
can't. How was the party, Mehgan? Van said. It was really, really fun.
Did you guys see her cosplay?
I did. I dressed up as Raven from Teen Titans, and Josh was Kylo Ren.
I just had, I just
He had the
had it.
Kylo Ren outfit, and it was really, really fun. A lot of drinking, a lot of partying.
I wasn't drinking. So I don't know about a lot.
But yeah, it was really, really fun.
Okay, now
had a
you
good
guys
time.
can't see it. How about that?
Yay!
How about that? But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And
Show the cosplay on the stream.
Um,
Maybe towards the end.
you have it on your Instagram, right?
Oh yeah.
I could pull that up.
Well, I just don't want to get sidetracked. That's why.
But that's the beauty of this,
No, it's. We're supposed to do the awards.
I know.
I'll
but
send it to you right now. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
that's the beauty.
Actually, I put it in the shit. I put it in the Discord under cosplay. If you want to go check it out.
I'll pull it up too, just for everybody. I just think it was so good, Mehgan. I want people to see it.
It's padding like a real award show.
Yeah, come on now. And I'm just trying to get everything like re-situated because I had to
Ross Evans said, "Have you given any love to Classroom of the Elite season 2? Have not watched Classroom of the Elite at all. I heard it's good though. I heard season 2 was really good.
God damn it! Why does it do this to me? Okay, now it's working. You said you put it in the cosplay section of our Discord?
Yeah. Or you could, yeah, I guess you could do that instead of my Instagram. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just put the one behind the happy birthday song. I mean, happy birthday. Happy birthday sign. I'm losing my mind. It's so good. People say Classroom of the Elite. What is it about? It's just about, is it rich kids solving mysteries? That's what it looks like to me. I have no idea what it's about, like, at all. I've never gotten spoiled from it, so I have no idea.
This one right here, right?
Yeah. It's funny.
So yeah, this is Megan's costume. Let me just give me 1 second. Sorry. This is why one day we're gonna get a producer, guys. Mark my words.
One day.
Mark my words.
One day.
So this is Mehgan on her birthday. So sick. You look great, dude.
Ooh, thank you.
You look great. You
Took
absolutely
me like
killed
2
it.
hours to get ready, but yeah, it was fun. I've always wanted to be her, and I finally got to do it for my 25th.
Yeah, you looked awesome, man.
Bring it all the
Awesome.
way back. But yeah, it's super fun, and it's actually really comfortable. I thought it was going to be pretty uncomfortable, but it's cool.
And we're back. Okay. Oh, yes. Sick. Okay, I fixed that. All right, we're good. We're back on track. We are back on track and padding like a real award show. Yes, absolutely. So where we left off, and these first couple categories, I don't know. Not that these people don't deserve the recognition, but I feel like they're going to be the most. They're going to be the most divisive. These voice acting categories are going to be the most divisive. So, let me just do this, and let me do this, and let me do this. All right. So the next category is the voice actor, best voice acting performance, Japanese. And I don't know about you, Mehgan, but a lot of the ones on this list that they nominated, I hadn't really seen their performance. And going through and trying to decide, I was searching my soul for the best like emotional moment. A voice actor whose performance I felt like really conveyed a litany of emotion, across the board. They had range. And maybe the chat can kind of help out because, there were so many great performances, but I couldn't think of one in particular that really stood out to me. Was there one for you that really stood out to you? And if you can't think of one, no pressure, no pressure.
Yeah, it's kind of pressure. I don't know.
Because it's hard. And I don't know if anybody in the chat has one that immediately jumps to mind, but
Everyone's saying Jolene.
well,
Yeah, Jolene.
Jolene, yeah.
For sure.
Well, you can see here that the let me go to their nominees. So their nominees are Anya from Spy Family.
Anya's very cute. Anya brought a life to Anya.
Definitely, 100%. We do have the voice actress for Jolene. We also have the voice actor or actress for Tanjiro.
Actor.
I didn't see Licorice Recoil, but it's nominated quite a bit. And there was someone in the chat earlier who said that it deserved every nomination that it got.
Mm-hmm.
It's an anime original as well. A1 Pictures. I want to see it.
I've heard good things.
Then we got Misaki from Made in Abyss. And
Never seen it.
we got Yuki from AOT, and Yuki voices Eren Yeager.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, our pick, we had to go with the best voice acting performance for us personally.
Which is who?
So wait, Megan, damn, hold on, let me cue it up.
I don't know. I forgot.
We gotta have hold on. So just give me a second. Give me
No way Aaron wins this.
Give me a drum roll. We had to give it to the voice actress for Jolene. Farouz Eye.
Woo!
Well deserved. Much love. Much deserved.
Yay.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah, incredible. And JoJo has to win freaking something, dude. It has to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that people started saying, Jolene in the chat.
Yeah.
Because I was getting nervous after the whole Kotaro debacle that happened in the last category. We needed to win some people back.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, jumping back over. Let's start to power through these a little bit more. Okay. This brings us to special categories. Best romance. Ooh. We have Call of the Night, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Ultra Romantic, Komi Can't Communicate, Love After World Domination, My Dress Up Darling, Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie.
Mm-hmm.
This was a little tough, I guess. I mean, Dress Up kind of came in and made it a little bit more difficult, I would say.
Yeah.
Because for me, Kaguya-sama is what I think about, because I think about the relationship between Marin and Gojo, and it is sweet. It's a little spicy. More spicy, I think, than Kaguya, but Kaguya is a different kind of spicy.
Yeah.
Like they set it up so that the tension is so much that if they brush hands, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They brushed hands.
Mm-hmm.
But Marin was, freaking reverse cowgirling Gojo in her cosplay. So, they take a different route. Komi's great too, though.
Yeah, but Komi's not really, I wouldn't really classify that as like a romance. It's like so dragged out to the point where you're like, they're just like really good friends with like maybe some tension. Like there's no, I don't know. It's just not, I wouldn't classify it as like a romance.
Mm.
Yeah.
I totally agree, because it is more about, I think, their friendship, right?
I mean, it's their friendship, and they definitely have like a will they, won't they type of relationship, but I don't know. They are kind of, I don't know. It's a weird relationship. I wouldn't say it's a romance.
Mm. Mm.
And I think we missed a donation. I just want to catch up really quick.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry. Legendary Paulo.
Shitty.
Thank you so much. Just wanted to say hey and keep up the great work.
Woo!
Aw,
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Legendary
so much.
Paulo. Thank
We
you.
love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, for us, it has to be, without a doubt. And we did choose a series from the Crunchyroll nominees. And that series is, that winner, Kaguya-sama,
Yay.
Love is War. I think about it,
That's the first season, though.
I don't really care.
That's the first season OP, though.
Because I love that song. And you can't tell me no.
Daddy, daddy, do.
But, dude, we deconstructed the relationship, right? And I think that if you look at the relationship between Kaguya and the class president, I find it more, I'm more engaged. I'm more invested. And not to say that I'm not in Marin and Gojo, but like I said, it made it tough. Dress Up made it tough. But ultimately, when I thought about who do I want to see together more, it's Kaguya and the president, whose name I always forget.
Yeah, me too.
But
But
Dress Up was a close second.
yeah. And
Very
it gets,
close.
and you said my Dress Up, it's spicy, but I've seen a couple things in Kaguya later on in the series, and let's just say I was shocked. I was gagunked. I was floored. And that's all I'll say. That is all I'll say.
Now, yeah, but I think the difference is that, in Kaguya, they draw it out, and not in a way that makes you feel like, damn, dude, like they're just drawing it out to draw it out. But by the time you get there, like, this is like volume 12 when you see that spicy stuff. This shit in Dress Up was like volume 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Different time. Got to hook them right away. Gotta get them. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. It's gonna get I think more controversial as we move forward. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm pulling everything up, not revealing anything. Best fantasy series. According to Crunchyroll, the best fantasy series this year are either Demon Slayer, Made in Abyss, Mushoku Tensei, Overlord, Ranking of Kings, Core 2, the case study of Vanitas, which I've never seen. I've never seen. And I say that because I think I said it wrong.
Vanitas?
Vanitas.
Vanitas. Overlord, did you already say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, everybody knows here that we have an interesting relationship with Ranking of Kings.
Yeah.
An interesting relationship, meaning that when this show came out, bro, I might as well have been paid by fucking Ranking of Kings, dude. I might as well have been they might as well have sent me a freaking check, dude, for how much I was
hyping them up.
Hyping this show up, telling everybody to go watch this show. And I still think it is a good show. I think I was expecting it to go a different direction. And I felt like some of the reveals or how it was getting me or trying to get me to care about certain characters was kind of backwards.
Yeah.
In a weird way. I felt like an emotional moment would happen and then I would get a flashback to a character's past.
Yeah.
That was super specific to that moment that was supposed to make me feel something. But maybe had I known that before or saw that first, I would have. But it just started to feel like, I don't know, in those moments, slightly contrived. Not that it was. There were still so many beautiful things about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so many beautiful moments and characters. But I just felt like the way it was telling its story at a certain point started to, I don't know, wear on me a little bit. It became a little less effective to me, personally.
Yeah, I agree.
Never saw the case study of Vanitas. Overlord, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know how much I would really enjoy Overlord. But Mushoku Tensei, this is a strong contender right here.
Yeah.
Right, Mehgan?
Well, I mean, I never seen it.
Oh, we read
Nor
it.
will I ever, probably. But people like it. So, a lot of people in the chat are like, Mushoku should win. Like, it clears. But yeah, I can only say what they're saying. Because it's probably good.
And we've only seen what we've seen and read what we've read.
Yeah.
And I know that we read the manga, not the light novel. So there's some That's another thing that you have to be careful navigating because you could read the light novel, and that's probably the best way. I think universally agreed upon best way to consume it. Second might be the anime. Third might be the manga, honestly, in this case. But we read the manga and watched just a small handful of episodes and have thoughts. And there was a whole saga on this channel. You know, we learned a lot. We learned that Mushoku Tensei laid the groundwork for a lot of isekai. And that its protagonist, Rudius, although...
I would like to add one in here.
Okay, go ahead.
That's not in here, actually.
Go off.
And it is an isekai.
Go the fuck off.
And it is not finished yet. It's on hiatus as of right now, I believe. It is called Uncle from Another World.
Let's fucking go,
Or
dude.
Uncle in Another World, from Another World.
Uncle?
That show
Yep.
is so lit. Like, that show's hilarious. That's how I want to see my isekai done. Like, it's top tier shit.
Uncle from Another World is fucking lit,
It's
dude.
lit.
It's so lit.
And that is my fantasy pick. That is my fantasy
That's your
pick.
fantasy pick?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to the bathroom. Hold on. Keep talking about Uncle from Another World. It's great.
It's so good. I was dying. I was fucking dying. It's so great. And it's like, he's just so unaware of everything that's happening with his, like, quote unquote love life. But yeah, it's so good. Yeah, Isekai Oji-san was so cool until one. I know. I need more. I need more. He's such a good MC. He really, really is. But that's one of my favorites right now. Hopefully it comes back soon in the fantasy department. I don't think they have put out any. I think it's on episode like 8 or something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the finale got delayed. Damn, sucks. But yeah, I mean, I understand why it's probably not on this list, but yeah, it's 12 out. Oh, 12. Okay.
There are 12 episodes of Uncle from Another World out?
That's what Mr. Singer Waifu said.
Mr. Selling Your Waifu, dude, you better check yourself because I don't know if that's true. Maybe, let me see. Uncle, because we watched 7 or 8 episodes.
Yeah, but we watched it on like Netflix.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, not on Netflix, I believe. Yeah. We watched it on Netflix, so that's why.
Let's just see. Let's look at the wiki. Oh, no, this is for the manga.
It's not, they don't have them on Netflix yet, but they have them. It's fan subs, people said. Wow, really? Wow, okay.
Oh, they're fan subs.
Mhm.
That takes me back, dude. 12, yeah, you're right.
Damn, Waifu called out Josh was mad confident too.
Mr. Selling Your Waifu,
Josh was like, I don't think that's true.
I stand corrected.
Without looking it up.
I look like a fool.
I was like, damn. If you don't know, don't say it.
I look like a fool. I look like a fucking idiot. I have egg on my face.
Eddie said it's on the comedy list. It is on the comedy list, so I was glad that was there. And we got a donation from Terrence Matthews. Thank you.
Matthews.
I only watch shonen fighting manga and anime.
That's okay. There was a period of time
there's different strokes for different folks.
There was a period of time when I was younger, and not to say, that if you're younger, that's necessarily, or that I'm calling you younger. I'm just saying there was a period of time when I was younger where that's all I read. And, I as I got older, I really started to appreciate all kinds of different stories. And I think Mehgan played a big part in that, really getting me to appreciate so many other series that I might have maybe prejudged and that actually have a lot of heart. Because what I like, even about a fighting series, a shonen battle series, what I love is the characters. I really do. The fights are awesome, and don't get me wrong, I still Google Naruto fights on YouTube, just to watch them. But also the character moments are what really strike me, and that's the same thing with One Piece. That's the same thing with so many, Bleach. There was a moment in this last season between two characters, a reveal that really got me, and so because I love that so much about all these series. It's like a no-brainer that a slice of life or that shoujo or whatever could also sort of, I could enjoy that just as much because they have incredibly beautiful characters. They just don't fight. Maybe they do, but maybe they fight with their words.
Or dance.
Or dance. Or on the ice. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of, that's good, actually. That's the kind of fighting they do. You know, maybe they'll fight, they'll fight their inner demons.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah. They're fighting themselves. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, I just have to take this moment to apologize to Mr. Stealing Your Waifu. I've really embarrassed myself. Okay, now to get back to this really quickly. So I know that a lot of people are going to want Mushoku Tensei to win, but because
should I just do like a poll here?
I mean, you'd have to type about every single thing.
I mean, the most, because it's like they're either saying Mushoku Tensei or Made in Abyss. Like no one's really saying Demon Slayer, no one's really saying Overlord, no one's really saying the case study. Either like Made in Abyss, Mushoku, or ranking.
Okay, then make a poll for those three.
I have to sign into the Volume 1 account, I think, to make a poll. So just give me a second.
And spoiler alert, I'll just go ahead and say this because, we're going to make a poll, so don't panic. Don't panic. But our pick was
No, wait.
Demon Slayer.
Wait, why?
Well, because we're going to do the poll.
Is that even classified as fantasy?
It is fantasy. It's freaking demons.
Freaking demons, devil, Diablo shit.
And it's just because I really did enjoy the Entertainment District season. It came early in the year, so I think a lot of the heat, it's kind of cooled down because it came out so early. I thought the animation was on point. I really did enjoy it.
And again, people are like, why? And it's like, because it's the only thing that we watched all the way through.
Yeah. So
that's mainly the reason.
We didn't see Made in Abyss, and we didn't see Mushoku Tensei. So, we read what we read of Mushoku, and I understand how important it is to the genre, the isekai genre.
I'm putting it out there. MTJ is Mushoku Tensei, jobless, I don't know. Ranking of Kings is ROK, and MIA is Made in Abyss.
And I told you why Ranking of Kings didn't win this category for me, and it's just because of... Look, I understand that the Entertainment District season started out, honestly, pretty slow.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really slow start.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say even a slow first half. But that second half, I really, really did enjoy it. Ranking of Kings, I think, might deserve it for a different reason. But like I said, for me, I was fatigued at a certain point.
Yeah.
And I was out in the freaking streets telling everybody that I came across to watch Ranking of Kings.
Yeah, Parvision said, when I think of fantasy, I think of made-up world less fantastical. Isn't Demon Slayer like feudal Japan?
That's a good point,
Like Made in Abyss, I see as fantasy for sure.
Oh, Ranking of Kings is like textbook fantasy, the definition of fantasy.
And MTJ's kind of sweeping right now. Terrence Matthews with the donation. Demon Slayer is a fighting series, Josh.
No, I love Demon Slayer. I love fighting series. I love fighting series. What the heck? Let me pop over. Let me see. Yeah, what's winning?
MTJ for the win.
Wow. Okay. And honestly,
Demon Slayer is like an action series, so. But it's just a little odd.
Mushoku is sweeping, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You guys keep doing this. You guys keep saying it's this good. I'm gonna have to, Mehgan. I'm sorry.
That's no disrespect to me. Do what you want to do.
I'm gonna have to continue, and I'm gonna have to see what it's all about, dude. I can't get FOMO, dude.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna start getting extreme FOMO right
Different strokes for different folks.
now.
A lot of us like Rudius and you want to be like him, then go for it. Mrs. String Your Wife with a member comment said, I need a Sussie's fantasy poll between Mushoku Tensei, Made in Abyss. This can be your recompense, Josh. Sussie, that's true.
Okay, we can make a Sussy fantasy poll. I acknowledge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These
Robert Pan says Josh is Rudius, so maybe that's why you're so drawn to it.
That is.
I think when you read it, you were like, "Damn, like we're so alike."
First of all, let me just say this, and I don't want to see this Tiberius, this Jodius,
I think that's why, though, you guys, right? I think that's why, like, you feel that FOMO because you have you feel that connection to the main character so much.
Well, let me just say this: jobless reincarnation Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah.
the protagonist Rudius, actually, I don't know if you know this, Mehgan, he actually grows quite a bit and starts to realize that his attitude and how he treats the people around him is quite inappropriate. And he has a lot of growth. He grows quite a bit. So
no, but I mean, like, just from what you read, you know, like you already connected with him so much. You're like, I don't even have to see that side.
I just want to say that I also like Rudius, and much like all of us, I feel, in this world, have grown.
Yeah.
We've all grown. We've all grown, and we've all changed, and we've all learned
okay, so, like, you're saying, like, your past self was more like the Rudius that we met in the volume 1. So now that you've changed, you feel like it's good.
I don't know. I don't know if I was, ever like exactly like Rudius.
Yeah.
But maybe I was Rudius adjacent, slightly. But I don't even want to say that. That's also dangerous to say.
Yikes.
That's also dangerous to say.
Terrence Matthews with the donation. Thank you so much. I'm talking about how people are saying it was a fantasy, even if it's a fighting series. Yeah,
like Par was saying too, it's more a fantasy series. I think is more about the world. And yeah, I understand that Demon Slayer might not take place in a world that you might think or consider to be fantasy, especially if it is like, it is modeled after feudal Japan for sure. Like the Entertainment District arc.
Yeah.
It was a part of, there was that whole controversy at one point, but it was a real, based on a real place and a real time moment in history, the Entertainment District especially. Because people were saying, there were some Karens, some moms who were like, it takes place in the Entertainment District, or they're freaking strippers and whatever the hell. Sex workers.
Yeah. But I think that MTJ takes it. I think MTJ takes it. We're stopping the poll.
Okay.
So congrats.
Congrats. Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't super, a lot of these categories I wasn't like super passionate about. That might be, I don't know if that's good or bad to say.
Yeah, someone said weird year for fantasy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, very odd. But what's the next category?
Best drama. We are going to, and I'm completely ready for this, but we are going to get ripped to
drama.
Fucking shreds.
Why? What did you put? Can we have 2 decisions?
Yeah, sure. And again, we're not just including the Crunchyroll nominees. There are some that we've included that were completed in 2022. So let's look at the nominees. And what we have now, we did choose a series from the Crunchyroll nominees. So we got 86, Part 2, Attack on Titan, Final Season, Part 2, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Dance, Seor, Kotaro Lives Alone, and Made in Abyss. Everybody in the chat, this is a question to you.
Yeah.
Which out of these would you vote for? And if yours isn't featured here,
yes,
what would it be?
I really enjoyed Dance Seor had really good drama towards the end.
Tiberius loved that one.
It's really good. The ending was really crazy, and it kind of threw me for a loop, and I was like, what is this? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
Yeah, it was okay. It just took a weird turn. Incestually.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
my
God. But 86, I did not watch it, so I can't speak on it. A lot of people are saying 86 clears. 86 is a really good series. No Contest 86. Yeah, I can't speak on it because I never watched it. I don't think Josh ever watched it either. So the only one that we could say for sure that we've watched on this list, which is kind of like annoying, is AOT, Kotaro Lives Alone. I saw Dance Seor, but
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you didn't watch it, and we didn't watch Cyberpunk. So everyone says Made in Abyss is so good. Is this the second season or the first season? Second season, right? Yeah.
I think it's the second.
The second one? I heard it's crazy.
Well, I feel like, we should watch that. Sooner than later. We finished, or we caught up on To Your Eternity Season 2, and it's fantastic. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, Par said Mob Psycho 3 was a drama for me. That shit was deep. But I'm saying if it's AOT is a drama, then anything is a drama. LOL.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, stop putting AOT in every fucking category, Crunchyroll.
That's all they have.
I mean, I guess that's what they think. They think that's all they have.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean...
I agree with Mob. It was super emotional.
Okay.
It was super emotional. I mean, Dance Dance Dancior on this... Like, Kotaro is a really good pick because it was dramatic. But compared to, like, Dance Dance Dancior, I don't know. But Mob Psycho was really good.
All right. Well, then that means that our pick for the 2022 Best Drama Series is Mob Psycho.
Yep.
I do agree.
It has to be.
I do agree.
It has to be. With Dimple and Mob.
Yeah, and Reagan. The
and
moment between
Reagan.
Mob and Reagan. If we're,
I mean, come on.
That was a drama. And so, yeah, Par, I think, is extremely correct.
Yeah.
In saying that, because it has so many emotional beats throughout the season.
Yeah.
That you can't, I don't think you cannot call it a drama.
Yeah.
It's more than that. It's so many things, but that is definitely one of its categories.
Mm-hmm.
Kotaro, if we're picking one just from this list, I think Kotaro does deserve a little bit more shine. Now, I
love
haven't seen
Kotaro.
86. I want to see 86, especially after. So far, like, Made in Abyss, 86.
And the only reason why we didn't put To Your Eternity on here because we haven't finished the second season yet.
Because it's still ongoing.
And it's still ongoing.
But I
would put it in this category because it is a drama for sure.
I will say that To Your Eternity Season 2 has been so incredible. And there was a point in a period watching it that I thought, like, oh no, they might lose me with the introduction of a certain character, Bon-chan.
But it got so good.
Or Bon, I guess.
Bon, yeah.
But he became instantly my favorite character. But when he was first introduced, in that first episode he was introduced,
yeah,
I thought, like, oh no, this stylistically doesn't seem like it really fits.
It's really odd.
The tone, like his tone versus the tone of To Your Eternity just didn't seem like they matched.
But that's the thing. Like, it's going to keep, like, that's what I love about To Your Eternity, because it's just it's evolving. Like, we're in season 2, like, in the medieval times. Like, that is the time period when Fushi is doing all this shit. That's why he looks so odd. It's like, yeah, it's like royalty shit. Like, the beginnings of medieval shit. Like, they look fucking odd. They look fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Bon is so sick, and he's such a good guy. He's such a good guy.
Such a good guy. Such a great character. Yeah, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Quattro over here
Quattro
in these fucking streets, handing out memberships. Let's see who got one. Unwanted Artist, Mary D. Sonny, Julian Warner. I Run My Pants. Where's Evangelion? Evangelion. I mean, this is 2022. I Run My Pants. But yeah, shout out Quattro. We fucking love Quattro. He's been a member of our community for a very long time. You see him with that gold badge right there. He's been a member for a long time. We got to meet him.
IRL.
Quattro is so fucking goated.
And he said, wow, you guys are really a lot taller than I thought you were going to be.
Because he thought we were short. Or did he say we were a lot shorter?
No, he said we're a lot taller.
Oh, you're lying. Oh, I thought I was whispering.
Stop. You're in the mic, bro.
But I'm whispering.
You're in the mic.
But I'm whispering.
Yeah, it's catching it.
Okay, yeah, he did say.
If we can hear it, they can hear it.
If we can hear it, they can hear it?
Yes. Did you not know that?
No, I mean, I thought maybe, I don't know. Maybe the levels aren't right. I don't know. I thought maybe I muted it. I don't know if it doesn't register a certain sound. If it doesn't go over a certain decibel, like it doesn't.
It doesn't go through.
But it
does.
It's like noise canceling.
No, it does though.
Yikes. Yeah, Quattro said we're tall.
Yeah.
He said we're so tall.
Yeah.
Quattro actually said, like, bro, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went like, whoa.
You guys were from Elbaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, dude,
whoa,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, see, they can't hear us. Thank you, Quattro. We fucking love you, dude.
Musamanias and Mehgan caught all my rebounds in basketball team back in high school. Not Megan and Josh being 6'5". Oh yeah, we haven't bought them yet.
AX?
Yeah, we hopefully we can get tickets to AX. So if anyone else is going, we'll be there. Hopefully, probably. It won't be like last year. But tickets are so damn expensive. And for what? And for what for you to be sitting outside in a line all day? Like, it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. And the fact that they're $145, that doesn't even include like all the taxes yet, is like kind of freaking crazy.
How much
like,
is it?
It's like AX tickets like $145 for the whole weekend.
Oh,
What happened to you?
the bagel is so toasted that it cut my mouth.
Cut your mouth. They're just so expensive
But
for
we're still
4
gonna go
days.
for one
Yeah,
day.
we're probably just gonna go for one day. But yeah, 145. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, and the fact that they're like charging this shit. And I had been going to Anime Expo probably since it's 2013. And
But you were going for free because you were working at the maid cafe.
only for 2 years.
Oh.
Only for 2 years. The other times I was a paid patron.
Oh.
I was paying to go. And it was a little cheaper back then, but it's like 145 to stand outside and not get inside the con for like literally people have been waiting in line for 4 hours at a time to get even into the convention. And then it's like other lines on top of that because they just oversell the tickets. It's like kind of fucking insane. And they don't let you, like, it says on the thing they like you can bring in food, but if you try to bring in food, they'll take it from you. It's so fucked up. The staff doesn't care. It's run really, really badly, actually. And the later it gets, it's just awful. It's just awful. It sucks. Yeah, I paid $60 for the weekend in 2015. Yeah. No. Yeah, $145. I understand it's like one of the biggest cons out here, and there's a lot of events, a lot of panels, but at the same time, if it's not run properly, it's shit. I remember back in 2018 there was an earthquake and I was on like the second level, and I was just thinking to myself, like, if we like if the building collapses or like a fire breaks out, like we're all gonna get trampled to death. It was kind of scary.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prices seem way too high, but
They're so high.
they kind of have a corner on the market.
They're yeah, that's what's annoying. And they treat their volunteers like shit. They treat everyone buying tickets like they're like nothing. It's just awful, bro. It's just awful.
But you want to go.
I mean, yeah. Just so I can meet everyone and like talk to everyone. Like, it just sucks though. Like, I don't want to go for all 4 days. Like, one day is enough. But yeah, it just sucks.
Yeah. You know more than I do. You know better than I do. The next category, moving on. This is a good one. Best comedy. Okay. We have Kaguya-sama Love is War, Kotaro Lives Alone, My Dress Up Darling. Really a comedy?
Yeah, I
Is that really a
wouldn't say
comedy?
that. No, I would not put that in there. No.
Spy Family, Uncle from Another World.
Your boy Kong Ming.
Which, your boy Kong Ming is another one that's been on my list for forever.
Me too. I remember seeing the OP and I was like, I have to watch this. Like, I have to watch this. But it has to go for me?
Mm-hmm.
For me?
And for me.
For me?
Give us a drum roll, Megan, for both of us. But you say it, okay? Ready?
Oh,
Say
just say Uncle from another world. Bro. This shit was so
Hands down.
fucking funny.
Hands
I
down.
was like laughing and crying my eyes out. There's like a moment where he is trying to save this woman and her children, and they think he's like an ogre because of how ugly he is, and he saves them, but it's from like POV, and he's saving them, and then they look up and realize they're like, oh shit, he's an ogre. And then the lady like tells her kids to stay where they are, and they're like crying like she's about to get murdered, and she like reaches out her hand like he's gonna take her. Like, she has to
Bro.
sacrifice herself for her children. And he's just like, bro, like, I just was gonna help you. It's one of the funniest things I've seen in anime. Like, that shit had me dying
I
like,
have
on
never-
the fucking floor.
First of all, I've never heard Mehgan laugh so hard. So fucking
it was
hard.
so funny.
It was so funny. The animation is really well done. The OP is fire too, honestly. And
It's
was
so
kind of a
good.
contender for
It's
best
so
anime opening.
good.
The characters and the way it tells its story. I mean, the concept. I don't know how many people are aware of the concept, but just let me kind of give you a pitch, just very simple pitch and synopsis for the series. So it's basically about a guy who was isekai. He was sent to another world, and he was there for 17 years, and he comes back.
And he's in he wakes up from his coma. Because he's been in a coma for 17 years, and pretty much his nephew is the one to meet him in the hospital, and pretty much learns that he is able to bring stuff from the other world to this world.
So he still has magic.
Yeah.
He
So
still has magic.
yeah, and then it's just a great series. And when I saw this cover, I was like, here we go, uncle from another world. He's gonna be a freaking perv. Like, look at him. Like, come on,
Bro,
now.
yeah, he looks crazy.
Scary.
He looks crazy.
I was like, oh no.
But I
like,
do want to say
damn.
that, like, of course, 17 years have passed in the real world, so things that he cared a lot about, because, you know, the people, the protagonists of isekai, the ones that get isekai'd are the, the neats, the shut-ins, the video game, the guys who were, like, playing video games in the dark all day, every day, and never leave their room. So he cared a lot 17 years ago about, like, Sega, and he cared about things that are just so outdated now. So he comes back, like, wanting the new Sega game and wanting all of these things. And he's telling this story, the events that happened to him in the other world. He's able to pull up this, like, hologram and
of his memories, and he could replay it like it's a videotape, and it could be like from POV. It could be like they're watching a movie.
Right.
And even
his like nephew's reaction to seeing what happened, is so funny, dude. It's so funny. And I highly recommend. There's only 12, I guess, and some of those are fan subs, but on Netflix there's 7 or 8 episodes. I highly recommend watching this series. It is extremely, extremely well done. I just want to shout out, we got a new member. Welcome to the family, Andres. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's give you an explosion. Let's give you a super. And a dono from LJ916. I'm going to thank you for the donation. I am going to wait till Mehgan gets back to read this because she knows more than I don't know if she already read it or not while I was in the bathroom. Too much sparkling water today. Did you read this from LJ? Dang, this was the first year I actually want to go to Anime Expo 2.
I didn't read that.
Dang, this was the first year I actually want to go to Anime Expo 2, so do you recommend it or not?
I would recommend it just for the experience. Like, it is cool. It is very crowded, which is unfortunate because they do oversell tickets like up the ass. But if you do it smart, like, you should be fine. Again, I haven't gone to the con like as a con goer without like going through like a volunteer entrance or whatever, so I haven't really had to wait in like too many lines. But I would definitely get your badge mailed to you and just get there early as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think they open the doors at 10, maybe 9. But if you want to get in like right when they open, just get there early as fuck. Like, early. Like, I would say maybe like 3 hours before they open the doors. 2 if you want to chance it, but everyone lines up early. And once you line up, like, depending on if you have your badge or not, I'm pretty sure it's like easier to get through. So hopefully they fix that problem.
I just want to make sure that me and Mehgan both have our separate list. We agree on most things, but I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, we do agree on this one. So let me just get this one ready really quickly.
Yeah, 3 hours. Good to know. I'll probably never go. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I would say that as I'm getting not only older, but just like more experience with cons, I'd much rather prefer to go to a smaller con than AX.
But yes, that is the alternative. Smaller cons in your area, or even smaller cons that happen. If you're willing to fly to AX, I mean, I understand that it might not be as worth it to fly to a smaller con, but if you're local enough, or if you can find, a cheap ticket,
Yeah.
it might be worth it just so you don't have to wait in as many lines. Like, make sure you're doing your research, seeing that there's going to be events or panels or people there that you want to see. There's smaller ones. There's less wait time, cheaper tickets. The energy is still very much the same. Like, you're just not getting a lot of the heavy hitters, showing
Yeah.
up. But yeah, they can still be really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Best Action. Now, this to me, and again, we are including, and you'll start to see that more. Like, we've included series already that aren't on the Crunchyroll nominees. Here, again, we've included one that isn't a Crunchyroll nominee. This is for Best Action. And it takes it. It 100%. This series that me and you both agree on, it to me, there's no question. I have never been more confident. I mean, there's a couple other like really strong contenders.
Yeah.
But I think back to the feeling I had when I watched a couple sequences from this season, and my mind could not comprehend what I was seeing. Not because it wasn't animated well, but because I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah,
But-
there's a lot of people saying like One Piece, Demon Slayer. I mean, this year.
And I will say that One Piece, we have included One Piece more than Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll included Film Red, and I think they included one. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's the only. But we have included One Piece a little bit more, and One Piece absolutely is 100% one of those top 3 on the list.
Yeah. And
But-
like Chainsaw Man, Bleach.
Chainsaw Man, of course, yeah. But there-
Bleach.
for that one specific
Damn.
episode too,
I mean,
with Yamamoto. I mean, that fight was
there's
insane.
some crazy fights in this new season. This first core.
Absolutely. Crunchyroll's nominations, though, are Attack on Titan, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't think the action from this part 2 was like
No.
all that strong compared to other sequences we've
Yeah.
seen in previous seasons.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Demon Slayer, I thought was absolutely fantastic. Again, that second half is when it really starts kicking. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. So we haven't completed Stone Ocean. We're halfway through because we're getting ready to record our episode on it. But I'll say compared to part 5, Stone Ocean, action-wise, is not as strong. This is not to take away from Stone Ocean. Like, I think Stone Ocean
In the first half that we've seen.
in the first half that we've seen, yeah, it's definitely strong in its own right, and it does things better than other parts. But I think that when it comes to action, part 5, I would say part 5 takes it over part 4. Like, the action in part 5 was incredibly well done. But again, we've only seen the first half of Stone Ocean. Licorice Recoil, which we didn't see, and Spy, which Spy has great action. The anime has fantastic action.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, we had to go with what we had to go with. So, our pick for best action in a series in 2022, and I know that there are so many other names that deserve and are so close to this, but for us,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I can.
It's okay. It's good. We'll explain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we went with is Mob Psycho 100.
Yay.
Now, why the reaction?
Because I just feel like, I mean, it is sweeping for us because it is so good, but I don't know. I mean, I agree. I guess I agree.
And we're talking about like action and animation, like
Again. That's what I feel. I'm like, dang, it's just sweeping for us.
Well, because we're going to get to some other categories. And let me just say why. Again, the dimple fight for me, that action
Insane.
sequence was insane. The final sequence with Reagan running through the city. I mean, it felt like a wonder, dude. Like it was so incredible. Chainsaw Man had incredible action, cinematic action. One Piece was phenomenal. This is Mom's last season. Mob will probably never be. Chainsaw Man will continue, and if Mappa continues doing what they did, the action it will win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
JoJo will hopefully, Steel Ball Run will get animated next, and we'll go, and all these other series. But it's Mob's last season, the last year it can be nominated. They put their whole pussies into it, and you really feel that. I really do think that it was good, and I want to hear what everybody else is saying. Let me just switch over to the chat real quick.
Everyone else agrees.
Yeah, let's just give it all to Mob.
Yay!
That's not going to be the case going forward. It's pulling a Return of the King at the Emmys. Best action, all the vomiting caused by Josh's picks. Come on, Ramon. All right, but let's keep it going. Okay, must protect at all cost character.
Mom.
Mom from Mob Psycho. No. So must protect at all costs. So here, Crunchyroll's nominees are Anya, Boji, Kage, Kotaro, Shoko Komi,
Yeah.
and Maureen.
Maureen?
You don't need, Maureen doesn't need protecting.
Yeah, she doesn't.
If anything, Gojo needs protecting more than Maureen.
For real. And Mob should be protected too. Mob is so cute. But
Mob's the best.
yeah, Boji can protect himself. Anya can protect herself. Like, for real.
Now, after a little bit of deliberation, let me make sure this is okay.
Boji got hands. Yeah, they don't really need protecting.
I think that because of everything that happened.
Again, I don't know if they need protecting though.
I mean, good. It's a good point, but they need protecting from the internet.
Oh, I guess.
So who do you want me to?
That's fine.
Because I can include both of them.
We could just include that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Because Bochi, if we're talking about the second core, I don't know how much protecting Bochi needs either anymore. Bochi needed protecting in the beginning.
You mean Boji?
Boji, yeah.
You saying Bochi?
Bochi the Rock.
I was like, what do you mean?
Bochi the Rock.
Bochi does need protecting, actually. Yeah.
Bochi, okay.
Bochi, not Boji.
Bochi, not Boji. Bochi from Bochi the Rock.
Yes.
So do we think that character...
I don't...
Because we can have one pick from me and one pick from you.
Okay.
You want to do that? Do you want to...
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. All right, sorry. All right, so for us then, for me, my pick, it has to be a character that needs protecting at all costs, and like I mentioned, needs protecting more than anything from the internet, is from Chainsaw Man, and that character is Kobeni, okay? Now, to Megan's point, Kobeni herself might not need that much protecting, as we've seen. But she needs protecting from the internet, okay? Because she was getting it worse than anybody. This whole year, I did not see another character that was as divisive as Kobeni. Kobeni really fucking shook the anime community. And as fans of Chainsaw Man, and as a fan of Chainsaw Man, I feel like Kobeni needs protecting. Not from other characters in the series, but from these people.
Yeah.
From these people. And of course, Mehgan is going to go with Bochi.
Bochi.
From Bochi the Rock.
Love her.
Another series that was criminally, I want to say underrated, but was just criminally like excluded.
Yeah.
From the Crunchyroll Awards.
Yeah, which is like insane.
Very insane.
Yeah, insane.
Who Dat for Life Chris is giving he's sending the Tomato Josh emoji. He's saying, yeah, Tomato Josh. Yes. Tomato Josh is a great pick.
Next category.
Okay, next category. I like this.
We have Best Supporting Character. Best Supporting Character.
Okay, Best Supporting Character according to Crunchyroll. The nominees are wait. Best Supporting Character. Is this for
That is the blonde lady.
Okay.
Yes.
So Anya, of course, Rebecca, Kage, Tengen, Yor, and I. I's actually a great supporting character, especially in this newest season.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a great nominee. Anya, let me tell you about Anya real quick. Is Anya the most wholesome fucking character that's ever existed? Probably.
Is she funny?
Is she funny? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she cute? Yeah. But I mean, it's just like it's one of those things that's so everywhere. And I mean, we've gone to so many cons, and it just feels like everybody is cashing out. And I get it. It makes sense. But I have a little Anya fatigue. And when I was reading Spy, not to be gatekeepy, not to say anything about reading it before the anime came out, which we did. I do love Anya, but I'm having a little bit of Anya fatigue. I don't know how you feel about that. I don't know if you feel similarly.
Yeah. For sure. Just in Spy in general.
I would actually,
unfortunately,
be more inclined to vote for Yor than for Anya. That's just me. That's just me. So for this category, I mean, best supporting character. Do you have anybody else? Because it's gonna seem, you don't really think about these things when you put it together, but it's gonna seem one-sided. Let me just switch back over here for a second so I can see the chat. Hold the tomatoes. Anya, I don't even duet bro, I've never even seen that word before. Duet protagonist and poster child Crunchyroll supporting character. Yor for the win. This is from LJ916. Shout out LJ. Let's fucking go. Guessing you have answered this question ad nauseum, but how was the Reverie? Any plans to collab with new people? Anything surprise you about it? We have answered it, but it's all good. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Last week on our community live, last Wednesday, JD Legend popped in the chat. Mm-hmm. We had a little bit of a back and forth with him. I haven't talked to him since then, but we do plan on reaching out to him and setting something up. We kind of said that we were going to set something up during that video too, which I think would be a lot of fun. And obviously, Roger mentioned in the Reverie that we've been trying to set something up for a long time. Who else? Someone else reached out to us, or we reached out to somebody and they responded to us. I mean, Randy. To answer your question, yes. We have plans to collab with a lot more people than before.
Yeah.
Especially in the One Piece community specifically. And it was great. It was a lot of fun. And did anything surprise us about it? Not. I would say not really. I mean, it's cheesy as fuck, but how supportive everybody was, how cool everybody was. Not that was like surprising because I didn't think they were cool before, but I don't know. You just and I more so mean like I guess with everything that happened after, because you can be nice on camera, but for everybody to send us the nice DMs that they sent after everything was all said and done, like to me that's true kindness right there.
Yeah.
So thank you, LJ. Yeah, dude, and JD is hilarious, bro. He's so funny. This is Musomania saying that as well. All right, let's see. Anya is winning right now. Anya is winning. I would say you're over Anya. Where are you with that?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Anya is super funny. So
Josh is bad at beefing.
Maybe Anya.
I only have beef. Who do I have beef with? I'm bad at beefing. I'll start a beef right now. I have beef with Arda.
Stupid.
Yeah, see, at least Arda is saying you're over Anya. Vanessa says it's her birthday tomorrow, turning the big 3-0. Let's fucking go.
Shitty.
Monkey to Luffy. Good smell.
Happy early birthday.
Yo, Batman
Vanessa.
Girl said, don't y'all got beef with the Blue Banana podcast? I would say Josh has beef with them more than me.
Do I have beef with the Blue Banana podcast? Joy Girl is a part of that podcast, so I don't have any beef with Joy Girl. I fucking love Joy Girl. I think she's such an amazing energy to have in the community, and I think that my beef was with that episode. I have beef with that episode, and I will say in that episode, Grand Line, and whatever, Grand Line has millions of subscribers, so this is not me trying to start something with someone who has a bigger audience in hopes that whatever, they'll react to it or they'll whatever. But Grand Line, at least in that video, seemed like he had knowledge about card games. But O'Hara, I think, was the other guy in that video. I think. I mean, he was just going hard for no fucking reason, dude. He was going hard for no reason. Like, just making really bad arguments. And I get it. I think that they said in the beginning of that episode, too, that it was supposed to be a Patreon exclusive and that they thought, like, oh, we'll just give people a freebie or whatever, or we'll just put one out. So I get it. They didn't expect maybe that to be published on YouTube. But because Grand Line had some shit to say, too, that I didn't agree with. But at least he was like, but, when you look at Magic and when you look at these games, like, he had some prior knowledge.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess we could start a little beef. Just kidding. Musa, I mean, I don't know the context, but Josh having beef over card games is a great character moment.
We got a donation from Ramona Villa. Damn, Josh, stop hating on kids. You're what's bad with the anime community.
Bro. The anime community could stand to hate on kids a little bit more than some of these isekai make it the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what
the
I'm
latter.
saying? And I don't hate Anya, okay?
You do. You do, though.
I don't.
You do, though.
Bro, I have Anya on my freaking water bottle.
No, you
right
don't.
Here. Is she covered by Frankie? And is she covered by...
You covered her.
Is she covered by the Sunny?
Yes.
And some Infinity Train stickers that Mehgan gifted me? Yeah.
Oh, God. Batman for All said, I'm commenting on their videos right now to start up the beef. See, this is what you do.
Well, they can come back and they can watch this clip.
This is what you do.
They can come back and they can watch this
sorry,
clip.
everyone. We don't want beef, okay? We're sorry.
I'm thinking.
I'm not sorry.
They can come back and they can watch this.
Oh, gosh.
And all I'm saying is that I think it was O'Hara. O'Hara was he just said things without a lot of facts to back it up. And I've done that before. I've said things.
You've had bad takes before.
I've had bad takes. With Mushoku Tensei, that's a great example. Like, I went so hard on it, not knowing how influential it was and how important it was for the isekai genre. And it was a whole, and
did that make you like it more?
No, but it made me appreciate it, I guess, in a different way. But it was it's a teachable moment,
Okay.
And so, yeah, I mean, I've done it before. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie and say, like, I'm not going to say, oh, I take it back. He didn't.
No, I'm not saying that. No one's saying
that.
No one's saying that.
He had a bad take.
No one's saying that. You're on the front lines.
But Josh versus Mehgan versus Joy Girl Grand Line referees. Let's bust her.
Yeah, people are saying I'm a vegetarian, so I can't have no beef.
And I'm not even.
I can't have no beef.
It's not even like we're some people can't admit that and I'm not saying that O'Hara can't. I'm not saying that at all. I don't know him, and I'm not saying he's probably had a million good takes. He's probably had a billion good takes, but he had one bad one.
Next category.
Oh, and Anya won. Anya won, dude. And let's just see the poll real quick. Where did it go? Is it gonna show up here in the bottom of the chat? Yeah. So Yor only got 30. Oh, Yor was pretty close to Anya, but Anya took it.
Anya took it. Yeah.
Rebecca got 15, and then I was last. Yikes! Big yikes!
Damn.
Big yikes. And again, not that Mob is gonna sweep or anything, but if there had to be another great supporting character, I mean, Reagan is always great. Reagan is always great. And look, it's the last season, like I said. And I think this is the last category, I think, that Mob takes an extra dub in. And I know everybody's like, just give him everything, man. All right, let's go best main character now. Best main character. We'll look at the nominees that Crunchyroll decided. Boji, Chisato, David, Aaron, Lloyd, Maureen.
Damn, Maureen's in like every category.
Yeah, she's sometimes for no fucking reason. I have to say, and Aaron really for real. Let's be real. Best main character, really.
Best MC.
I do want to watch Licorice Recoil, but I don't know how good of a main character Chisato is. Lloyd is great, of course, and I do like Boji. Boji's awesome. But I think we went with our own pick. And me and you might disagree on this one. Let me just check the list.
Yeah, I have two.
You have two. Okay, let me see your list here.
I mean, I have one, but I think we have two different answers.
Okay. And actually, it's the same posters that were up before. So we can, I think, go ahead and just cut to that right away. Because yours, Mehgan, your best MC of 2022 is Bochi from Bochi the Rock.
Just because I finished it, I do like Uncle as a main MC too. But yeah, I mean, I just fell in love with the series and this character and her journey. So, you know, I was just pleasantly surprised, and this series took it away at the end of the 2022 season. So, yeah.
And I gave it to Denji. And I'll say why.
Wow, Denji.
Because although you get more development for Denji the farther into the series that you go, and by the way, in my free time recently, I caught up on part 2. I caught up, and it's where it left off. At least the last time I read, which I don't think there's a new chapter. Maybe there's been one, but where it left off on like a crazy. To me, crazy cliffhanger.
Dang.
Because it looks like some fucking either hijinks, some major hijinks are about to ensue, or some major drama. But look at, I mean, I do think Denji is an incredible main character. I just find him very funny and fun, and just, you know, his attitude towards everything, like not really caring, being so obsessed with one thing. Sure, in the manga, I think that, you know, we talked about it many times, it reads differently than it does in the anime, but I thought in the anime they did a really good job of portraying, although we mentioned that they've turned up a side of him.
For sure.
I enjoyed it. I think it fit the tone. It is a
bit different
of the anime, because the tone of the anime felt a little bit different to me.
Same, yeah.
And I think, I don't know. I just think, you know, he's a lot of fun, and they did a great job adapting his character. And I like that they leaned on, and maybe even turned up, some emotional sides to him, for future plot points.
Great points.
That's just me.
Good defense.
Let me just go to the chat and see all the tomatoes. Let poor Denji win something. Rudius, there are some stands. Andres said no love for Cyberpunk. Andres, we're going to watch Cyberpunk. We just didn't finish it, so it just feels.
Or Licorice.
Yeah.
Licorice.
There they are. Who Dat for life, Chris? There they are. See, Mr. Stealing Your Waifu, a man of taste. Denji is one of the few shonen action protagonists that I actually enjoy. All right, moving on to, and we're going through it now. Now, this is an interesting category, and I could not believe I could not believe the Crunchyroll nominations. So we have Best Director, right? We have a director, Haruo from Demon Slayer, Hiroyuki from Trigger, from Edgerunners, Shingo from Licorice, Kazuhiro from Spy Family, Yosuke from Wit, and Yuichiro from Mappa. For AOT,
I mean, we already know our pick.
I had to look this up. I had to look up and see when this episode aired.
Oh, so you're saying it's not?
No, it did. It aired in 2022.
Okay.
And I was just amazed that if this episode aired in 2022.
But they say it's like a whole. It's probably like a director for the whole.
Okay, well, this director has directed multiple episodes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Granted, not all of them, I think, came out in 2022. But that's neither here nor there.
Here nor there.
So I have to say, and look, it's because, I don't know, if we're talking about anime awards.
Yeah, it should have been on the list.
Anime awards, like fucking.
Awards.
Okay, Haruo.
But this, I mean, again, it's like how much Crunchyroll awards, you know.
I know.
But again, yeah, if there was yes, awards, this should be on the list. No doubt.
No doubt, dude. Even if it was just one episode that premiered in aired in 2022, it has to go to Megumi Ishitani for One Piece. Episode 1015, which did air in the beginning or towards the beginning, couple months of 2022.
It has to be.
As a director, this person's profession is a director. They've directed multiple episodes of this series.
Yes. I mean, watching that episode really, it's really crazy. Recency bias. It's not only that, it invoked something in me that I've never felt watching an episode of an anime before. It was so cinematic. It was amazing. And yeah.
And Alvis is saying it's an amazing episode, but one episode. I mean, that's how
I would say, yeah.
That's how good.
I would say, yeah.
That's how good.
I would say, yeah.
And Bleach's director collabing with Kubo, that honestly, yes. I mean, the direction for the 1,000-Year Blood War arc and the direction for Chainsaw Man, the direction for all these things that weren't included because of their season, they were all great. But I mean, if I have to look at a director in the anime space that worked on a series in 2022, one episode or not, I think just the power of their work, I have to give it to Megumi Ishitani. I have to. She's incredible, absolutely incredible. But that's just us. That's just our pick. We have Best Anime Song. Now this, I don't know how we feel about this. But I think we ended up maybe going with one on the nominees. I'm gonna have to assess everything.
I did watch Shadow House, and I don't understand why it's on here.
What? Shall we dance?
It's.
I wish we could play.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now, there is an anime OP and an anime ED opening and ending section. So keep that in mind when we do reveal the best song. And I'm just looking at Megan's list to make sure. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, but isn't it an ED and...
There's an ED category.
And an OP category?
And an OP category. So we could just go with the first one.
Yeah. I mean, it has to. Come on.
Yeah, it has to. So again, this song was an earworm, I think, for everybody. I don't think you could miss this song. It was everywhere. And so for us, it has to be without a doubt. And again, 2 One Piece back to back. But it has to be Genesis by Uta. by
Otto.
It was. I know that it was a song. Also, I've heard Tekking talk about it. That was played so much that people got tired of it.
Yeah, but when I first heard it, I was like,
"But come on, dude, come on!" It was a great song and a great soundtrack. What's my other favorite song? I forget how it goes. I mean,
it goes like
the one where she's mad.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's like gonna take.
Yeah.
Take. Or the other one that's like where how does it go? Is
that the one with the music videos of the two little girls?
Yeah.
That one was sad. But it might be my favorite song. Yeah, there you go. You found it. And then it goes. Yeah, beautiful.
I love that one. Yeah, Fleeting Lullaby is even better. I would say Fleeting Lullaby, if it was on this list over New Genesis, maybe. Like, that song's lit. That song's awesome. I love that song.
I mean, the songs were fucking great.
Yeah. But I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like, so lit. Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
so good. That's kind of a no-brainer one, I feel like.
Yeah, we had to.
We had to do it. Had to do it to him.
Come on now.
Best film? I mean, come on, dude. I mean, bias, but let's just get this fucking out of the way, dude. Best film Red.
I really did like Jujutsu Kaisen, though.
I
liked the movie more than I liked all of season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, I think.
And actually...
That's kind of sad.
Oh, okay. Jujutsu is on here.
Yeah, it is. I really liked JJK, the movie.
I loved the movie. I thought the movie was so good.
And I like that cast of characters more than I liked the 3 main characters in the first season of JJK.
You just connected a little bit more to them.
I just like them. I like Maki so much.
Yeah.
And her relationship with her sister, like, I just feel so much more for her as a character. But JJK was really good.
It was good.
I mean, you're like Film Red and JJK. Like, which one did you enjoy more, though?
JJK versus Film Red, like the movie. Okay, here's the thing. Let me just go on a little tangent about it. Film Red, my expectations were too high, and I said that in the video that we made about it. I went in expecting to be like blown away. I knew that most of it wasn't going to be canon. But I still, because Shanks was such a big part of the movie, I still hoped, and we did get something, but I guess I just, stupidly hoped for more. And I should have known that, it was going to end up playing out the way it played out, with him only really being a big part of it in the third act, and even then, not to a crazy degree. So looking back, and then wanting Brooke to have more of a moment as a musician of the crew, and this being a movie about music, like, he had one small moment that was kind of, I don't know. It wasn't a strong moment. So there was a lot of it that I think I when I first left the theater, I wasn't as excited about it as now that I've had some time. I can appreciate it a little bit more. But I look at JJK, and that was something I liked. The movie Zero, that was something. Walking out of the theater, I was like, "This is amazing." But I don't have the same relationship with JJK that I do for One Piece. So with One Piece, I'm caught up on the story. I know everything that's happening in the world currently, so I'm like constantly comparing it to that. With JJK, like, we watched the first season, but I haven't continued past that. I don't, and I had, we had our own thoughts about the first season, and so it had such low expectations for me personally, because I wasn't as invested, that when I walked out of that movie theater, I was blown away by movie Zero. I don't really know if that answers your question, but
it doesn't.
But I think it just. I think,
I asked you, which would you like better? You're like, I was blown away, but I really did like your.
I know, but because as a One Piece fan too, and being a newer fan, getting to see a movie in the theater, was like an incredible experience. That I mean, I don't know, I was so lucky, I feel like, to have that experience. And it was a good movie, but I don't know. JJK, can we have a tie? Can we have a tie?
Yeah, and Raider Tron said, "Don't pick Film Red just because you love One Piece. You just said it disappointed you."
Initially, it did. Initially, slightly, it did. Now, and
I would say I really like Film Red, but I like the Baron Omatsuri movie more than Film Red.
Oh, really? Okay.
Movie 6, right?
Yeah.
Is one of the best anime movies I think I've seen.
And we ranked them all too in that video.
I mean, it has to be. It has to be.
We have another donation before this, but I want to get to Ramon's. Shout out, Ramon. Thank you so much. Every time Josh talks about Film Red, it's kind of like listening to some hostage doing his ransom video. LOL. Yeah, I know. I feel that way. I feel that way talking about it. And another donut from Ramon. No tomato for Josh. It feels wrong. I guess anybody can have a good opinion. So, I here's the thing about it. Why it feels like a ransom video sometimes, which I get, is because I do like it, but I want to be able to criticize it and critique it for my own personal taste.
Yes.
And
yes.
Not for it to not come across like I don't like it to people, because I feel like if you're not, it did feel like a movie that if you weren't, and I think this changed later on, but if you weren't immediately when it came out like praising it, then I don't know, it just felt like you were saying that you hated it, and I didn't hate it, and I partially am to blame. Like, I'll admit.
Yeah, but I mean, you're having high expectations for a thing that you love. You shouldn't shit on yourself for that. We had high expectations because it was one of the first One Piece anime movies that was going to come out. I mean, the marketing Shanks being involved, like it was crazy. So you can't shit on yourself for saying that you had too high of expectations. Everyone had high expectations,
right?
Because we were just so excited. It's great. I really enjoyed it. I want to watch it again. But when I compare it to other One Piece movies that I've seen.
Right.
Like, I would say the animation, amazing. The songs were awesome. But I don't know. I think about movie 6 and I'm like, damn, that shit like hit me.
Okay, so if you had to choose, are you giving it to movie 0 then? JJK. I mean, because you're starting to kind of sway me a little bit. But can they be tied?
Because
Is that okay?
When you walked out of the movie theater, you felt it wasn't about expectation, because expectations aside, you were excited to see Film Red and you left like, damn, that was a cool movie. But when you left JJK, you felt different.
I was like, damn, that was lit.
And when I saw Mugen Train in theaters too,
right,
lit.
Right.
So it's even hard for me to even put them all together. Because I'm trying to remember how I felt watching Mugen Train for the first. Like, it was insane.
Right.
It was insane.
Oh, yeah. Fredo said you didn't put an option. I haven't watched either.
Oh yeah. Mugen Train hit different. Arda, yes. Mugen Train hit like.
I do want to just end the poll now. It's been up for a little bit, right? I do want to end the poll and just kind of see where everybody is at. And because it is close, it is so close. But yeah, I don't know. I get that
torn.
point.
You're so torn.
Because I get the point, and I agree with the point that Red shouldn't win just because I love One Piece. But because I love One Piece way more than I love JJK doesn't necessarily mean that Red should win.
It was a better movie for you,
right? But I did like it. I mean, I have my criticism of it. I don't know. I don't know. JJK was fucking solid. Anyway, I don't know.
I really liked Mugen Train though.
Mugen Train didn't come out in 2022?
It didn't?
No way.
It came out in 2021?
It came out in like freaking 2020 or some shit like that. It came out forever ago.
It did? Is it not even a category? Am I smoking crack?
Yeah, Mugen Train is not a category.
I'm smoking crack.
Yeah, you're smoking crystal meth.
Crystal methy?
It came out in 2021.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was like, why are you still going back to Mugen Train?
I'm sorry. Making off the Zaza. Goo goo gaga.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
That was a tough one.
Okay.
That was a tough one.
So it's Film Red then.
Mehgan, I was in the process of moving on.
So it's Film Red then.
What are you choosing? You have your own fucking free will. It's both. They're tied. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I'm copping out. Let me have one cop out.
Let me
Per
have
award
one
show-
cop out.
Per award show, you get one cop out per award
Let me have
show.
one cop out. Let me have.
But fuck it, I'll say. You know what? I'll say it. You guys want me to say it? I'll say it. Movie zero. I'll say it.
Whoa, bro! I wasn't gonna say zero. I was gonna say red. Josh is so mad.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm just kidding. I gaslit you hard right there. I know.
Hard as
I know.
fuck.
I know.
Hard as fuck.
I know. Fake,
Fake
One Piece.
One Piece fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah. Okay, best score.
Nominees for the best score: K Now Name, Wit
Or
Studio,
No Name,
and Cloverworks. Akira Yamaoka from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Genki Hikota, Hifumi Inc. PA Works, your boy Kong Ming. Hiroyuki Sawano and Kota Yamamoto from Attack on Titan Mappa. Kevin Penkin, Cinema Citrus for Made in Abyss. And Yuki Kajiura and Go Shina, Ufotable Demon
I say
Slayer.
UFO table, which is probably wrong.
Demon Slayer.
I don't know why you thought you knew more than them.
So do you have? Are you? This is scores in anime are extremely important.
Yes.
However, I do notice them subconsciously. They do like kind of evoke right a certain emotion.
I would say
Go
it
on.
has to go to. It has. There's no other way. There's no other chance. It has to.
Okay. I agree.
It has to.
I do agree. I 100% agree.
Because this season, it popped the off, and it's not even on here.
And I had the most reaction.
Yeah.
I had like real reactions. I'm talking like Giorno Steam level reactions.
Yeah.
To
it
this,
has to be.
To this.
It has to be. There's no other. There's nothing else. I don't even think that it's not on this list, and it should be.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that definitely should have been.
Come on. I'm thinking about it right now in my brain, and I'm like, holy shit. And it mixes like nostalgia with new.
Right.
It's psycho.
All right. Well, then
It's psycho.
it's psycho. They're fucking psycho for this shit. All right, hit us with a drum roll. Let's fucking go, dude. Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc.
Come on, dude. Come on.
I mean, they really did blend, I think, like you said, old and new together so extremely well.
Oh,
I
baby,
don't know
now
why
you
the fuck.
feel
Yeah.
like number one, shining bright for and then like the freaking like, like, well, come on, the fight scenes with that music, like,
Yeah.
it has to do it. It has to be.
It has to. It has to. Yeah. It's number one, just like the song. It was incredible. I see some Tomato Josh fans, icons, emojis in the saying like great choice in the chat. Thank you. But yeah, it has to. It has to take it for me. All right, switching back over to the Crunchyroll nominees for the next category, which are best ending sequence. Best ending sequence. Again, my choice, and I think we
Best
both agree.
ending sequence is the song,
Right.
and the ED,
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So they put like AOT, Spy Family, Dress. It's the same fucking shit every time. And I know people have said that. Well, you guys aren't any different. You've put Mob and this and that, but you're going to start to see a shift. I think.
I mean, again, there's some things that we just haven't seen yet on this list, so it's hard to. We're hearing people say like Made in Abyss, was so good, and I just can't agree because I don't know, and I want to know.
But Made in Abyss,
and I want to know.
Made in Abyss
isn't on there.
Was nominated in other categories, but was not nominated in this category.
Yeah.
Is someone saying Made in Abyss had the best ED?
That's what people were saying. Yeah.
I don't know, but I have to.
Or Call of the Night.
I mean, I have to go with something that's not on this list because it came out and the series was completed in 2022.
Mm-hmm. We kind of said something similar, and it was because of the song, and also, and we have two different choices on here too. But
yeah,
I mean, in terms, I agree with this. I agree with your choice though, because in terms, of what we saw this year in an anime, I've never seen done in my lifetime until this moment.
Right.
So I think that it should just win as a whole because the experience was insane.
Right.
And I think that you're like, oh, I want to pick this one because it was really cool, really well done. But when I think about like the whole scope of like what they actually fucking did, like insanity.
Absolute
I've never
insanity.
seen it. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Like it has to go to. It sweeps. It sweeps.
Yeah, it has to go to Chainsaw Man, but specifically, it has to go. Did you play the? I thought you did.
I did. I mean, it has
Specifically,
to.
it has to go to, and I have it here. Chainsaw Man ED. I think it was ED3.
It's 3. It's the
maximum the hormone. The maximum the hormone ending to me was by far the best song. Like the ED itself was incredible.
I just respect them so much for just putting their best foot forward and just saying like, yeah, we're gonna have a new ED for every episode, and I love it. I love that so much. We get to see that sometimes too in like mid-season, and an OP changes and an ED changes, or there's things that are added to the ED that you didn't notice before. They do that with JoJo all the time in the anime, which is so cool. But for them to just say like, we're gonna have the OP is gonna stay the same, but every ED is going to be different, and sometimes the EDs like fit so well with like the theme of the episode. They could like focus on a character like Power, like they focus on Power in one.
They focus on like Himeno,
like it fits
Aki in one. Yeah.
Fits so well, and I just love all of them because of the creativity that went into all of them. They're all so unique and so awesome, and I've never seen that done as an anime fan ever. In any anime that I've ever seen. So it had to go to them. It had to.
Yeah, it had to. And I do want to say that a really good runner-up, which it's going to sound crazy, and I don't even know if this one was on the Crunchyroll nominees. I could be wrong, though. But there's just, if we're covering sort of like, did you want to include that one? Because I remember you had...
Oh, yeah. We can, I want to.
This is a runner-up. And it's because Mehgan had like a visceral reaction to this one, and then she showed it to me, and I had the same reaction, but I have to find it. So the runner-up is, and I know this is gonna upset some people, but it is the Komi Can't Communicate ED. I think it was,
which is I should be on the list.
Oh, is it on the Crunchyroll list?
Yes.
So if we're going with a Crunchyroll nominee, then it is
Kosha Berry Biori by OLM. Like, bro, when I saw this, not only the song, but the animation and the ED, like they went so fucking hard for no reason. And this is what I love about Komi in general. Like, yes, of course, the seasons are like amazing, so funny, so cute. The animation's really good, but they always hit with the OPs and the EDs in Komi. Yeah. Every season that we've gotten, like 1 and 2, like every OP and ED are so fucking good. And I'm like, you guys, why are you you guys are going out. Like the first season, the OP, I was stunned. Honestly,
me too. Honestly, I was blown away.
It was amazing. And I loved this ED so much because it's kind of like really fluid. So it kind of looks like mocap almost. And you don't really see anyone's face. You see like their silhouettes and stuff, but it is just showing like a classroom on the span of a day. Right. And at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, and just what happens in the classroom, and all the friends are there, and then one after another kind of leaves, and then it is just like Komi, and I was just obsessed. I had a visceral reaction, so this deserves to be on the Crunchyroll award. It deserves it.
They get the nominees right every now and then.
But if you haven't watched Komi, I would totally just like watch the OP of the first season. Like it is so beautifully done, and I love it.
Same. I think let me just queue up best opening sequence because that is the one that is next, and we're coming towards the end. You know, again, this was an opening that came out in and we've both just had such an again, we had an extreme reaction to this OP.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do think that this one too is we're being vague because we're deliberating. But this one too, like it makes me extremely emotional. Like this one is
this one?
yeah. Well, yeah, it's just this one.
Your finger.
I know my finger's fat, Megan. My finger's fat. So
You're
when I point
pointing at the whole thing. How about I point?
What the fuck? I'm not
We have
pointing
the same size hands, by the way.
Point.
Small hands, Josh
Point.
Michaels. Small hands, big fingers. Okay. That one? Really? I can't remember it at all, actually.
Oh my god.
Can I hear it? Is it? Hold on.
Here, let me see if I can show it to you. Sorry, we're deliberating.
Sorry, you guys. Oh, I love Odd Taxi, but that came out in 2021.
Let's see. Are you looking at that person's thumbnail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking dude. They're doing something right though. All right, people might hear it, so it might be a little bit of a spoiler.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, this is season 2 though.
But this one is like.
But I like the first one. I think maybe more.
I don't know, dude. This one is crazy. This one, look at this one.
I know, but I think I like the song more in the first season.
Okay, what we're deliberating between, and I'll just tell people what it is, and I'll see if I can maybe flash
rumbling,
just a tiny the rumbling. The rumbling was cool as a meme,
rumbling was sick.
But like I don't know if I would actually vote for it. Let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna show you a little bit of this. Let me rewind it, and I have the sound turned off. But this opening, so I'm trying to convince Mehgan that the Ranking of Kings OP,
second OP,
the second one, is so crazy, dude.
I mean, yeah, it is, but like I'm trying to think of like what's more impactful. Like the rumbling was lit. You gotta be honest. Like if I lose it, like come on, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Like come on, like lose it all, lose. Like come on, like that shit is like emotional as fuck. It's not my favorite AOT. I think what's the other one? The Roses one or fuck? I forget what it's called. That one is like my favorite. When they're like shown as little kids and like running, that shit is like that emotional as fuck.
But I'm also.
But rumbling was like it was everywhere.
But I'm also saying that this isn't even on their list. I don't think
it's not.
And I understand why. But this OP also came out in
Red Swan.
And if you're not a One Piece fan, like I totally understand why it wouldn't resonate with you because it's the 24th opening of this anime. But this sequence, like me and Mehgan both had like a also crazy reaction. To this OP 24.
Yeah, I literally cried.
Yeah, OP 24 was insane.
I literally cried.
Like we talked about it, like it was almost like the perfect anime opening.
Oh god, I love it.
It had its intense moments, it had its wholesome moments, it had everything. But the Ranking of Kings,
I really liked it. I mean, yeah, like rumbling was so lit, but yeah, I can't like listen to that like all the time. But it was impactful.
But I don't think
it's no Red Swan, but it's impactful.
So you're saying it's probably between Ranking of Kings and the rumbling.
Mm-hmm. And I mean Mob, like
Mob was
again,
great
like
too.
you can't. Like Mob will just sweep. Like Mob is just like the best. It's just the best all around and shit. Like you can't fight it.
Yeah, that
Like
mob.
every mob OP is just like too good for its own good.
And
Like
really,
fuck.
what gets me? I mean,
It's
yeah,
the
look
end.
at this shit.
It's
like,
the end. It's the end.
bro.
It's the
Honestly,
end.
honestly, look at this. I mean, this is like. I just want to go back for a second. Like, I mean, there's nothing like this.
No.
There's nothing like this.
No. I mean,
Um,
the ending is what gets me.
yeah,
this part. Come on.
Like, come on, dude.
Come on. For the last season that's so fucking emotional.
That's what I'm saying.
God damn it. If I lose
The mob
you
one is
now,
good. The mob one was so good, and I know people are gonna say mob is sweeping, mob is taking everything. Okay, so I just wanted to mention One Piece 24 because I did think
I
it was a
loved
great.
it.
I did think it was a great opening. It's probably not going to end up winning. It is going to be between Ranking of Kings OP2, The Rumbling, or Mob.
I did kind of like the 1,000-Year Blood War arc opening too.
It was good, but I mean, compared,
Compared, yeah.
These other, I think, are in a league of their own. And
Yeah.
and 1,000-Year Blood War arc is going to win. At least for me, it's going to win another award.
And Chainsaw Man was so good too.
Chainsaw Man had the movie references.
Yeah, like come on, like that shit was next level. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. Let's do another poll. Okay, you guys. So we'll do Chainsaw Man. We'll do Mob.
Yeah. Okay, we're asking you guys.
Because this one's a hard one.
Well, Doc said One Piece OP25 is in production.
AOT.
I'm really excited. Hell yeah. Me too. What the fuck? That's going to be awesome.
And then what was
Hopefully-
the other one? Oh, One Piece.
We don't have to include. I mean, we can, but I mean, I just wanted to mention
Okay.
that because the One Piece opening, as good as it was, I'll be the first person to admit, like, it was incredible. But I do think that these are in a league of their own. Like,
So Chainsaw Man, Mob, AOT, or Bleach. That's what I put on there. Just
okay,
whatever you want.
like especially Mob, and I'm kind of like comparing everything to Mob's opening.
Mob
like,
100%.
so far. See, now Chainsaw Man is winning.
But yeah, that one is so good. It's like lucky day.
And the movie references in
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man, I mean, that was solid too. Quattro said romance is getting screwed this year. Chainsaw Man
For real.
bias.
There's no good romance anime out ever. Like, it just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Oh, Ranking of Kings.
I don't get it.
Did you put Ranking of Kings?
Oh.
It's okay.
Sorry, that's the one you wanted to even go with. Yeah, sorry.
Damn. Megan is sabotaging the poll.
Sorry.
You did it on purpose.
Was Daddy Do this year? I think that was like,
No, that was a while ago.
oh, it was a while ago. But I love the Uncle OP too.
Uncle
It's
OP was
hard.
great.
But I'm thinking about like throughout, the whole experience, what I've had. Replace Bleach. I can't edit it now. Because people-
Megan.
No one's voted for Bleach. I'm sorry.
Okay, well then we'll just put whoever wins this poll, we'll put it against Ranking of Kings. Whoever wins this poll.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that's fair, but
Mehgan hater confirmed.
okay, because okay. Chainsaw Man is winning. Chainsaw Man is winning over Mob. That's crazy.
I'll just start a new poll. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do another one.
Just do Chainsaw Man, Mob, and
Chainsaw Man,
Ranking of Kings.
Mob,
oh, AOT got 30% though, so maybe throw
Ranking
AOT.
of Kings.
I rolled my pants, and rolled my pants said add Uncle. Just, I mean, if you can. And again, Bleach was fucking awesome.
Wait, I can only add 4, so
Well,
AOT.
AOT.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, it just has to happen. Tess said Chainsaw Man is more popular in this community, which is, yeah, probably where the bias comes from. But there's going to be bias anywhere. Damn! Okay. It needs a time to level out. Okay, if you voted last time, it's even more important. So, Rumham, this is best opening sequence. Best anime opening sequence. Now, they say sequence. Does that necessarily mean song? Because,
I think it's the opening in general.
okay. Rip Mob. You include a Mob in this one too, right?
Yes.
Okay, Chainsaw Man is back in the lead. And again, it could be a community bias, but that's going to happen. You're going to get a bias, I think. Maybe. Well, I guess it's
Yeah.
less of a bias. Crunchyroll, I guess their polls would be less biased, but it's hard because so for me it's between then Chainsaw Man, Ranking of
And AOT.
Kings. Nah, I'm sorry. The Rumbling was sick, but I'm just it's not. Role-play. It's not it for me. Role-play.
I like the Ranking of Kings the first opening more than I like the second one. That's how I feel about it.
And
That's just how I feel.
and Mob. Okay, I'm gonna give it to for me. All right, everybody's saying Chainsaw Man, so we'll end that poll.
I mean, what are you feeling though? You want to say Ranking of King?
I mean, it was beautiful. The animation was absolutely insane. But I truly want to say Mob. I really want to say Mob. But I
mean,
don't.
for the last season, yeah. We always keep saying this.
No, not just for the last season. Their OPs are fucking great.
They're always great.
They're always great,
They're
and
always
they throw
great.
so much. They throw so much. Like their OPs are fucking stacked from start to finish.
Yeah.
Parsley, where are we at? We're at best opening sequence. And I'm trying to give it to Mob.
Give it to Mob.
But the community, and I agree with everybody in the community, is leaning towards Chainsaw Man because the Chainsaw Man opening was insane. I loved the song. I loved the movie references. I loved all of it.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Megan? Asking me where I'm at.
I mean,
Yeah, there's so many good openings. I think even, I don't know if you saw the Ranking of Kings, the second OP, I even think that is stunning. We mentioned OP 24, One Piece opening 24, but, that's just...
I mean, yeah. I have to...
The rumbling...
People said it's Mob, but like... I mean, it has to be...
Come on.
To see Denji and Power dance,
Oh, that's right.
it has to be Chainsaw Man. When the first time I saw that, I legit had tears in my eyes.
You actually did.
Yeah.
You actually did.
It has to.
And I think that's on video.
sorry.
Like, you can fucking vet that. You can fact check that.
It makes me emotional, and to see it, because I've seen Mob season 1, crazy OPs as expected for Mob, amazing, but this was just next level. It was just next level.
It was.
I'm sorry.
It was. So you're choosing Chainsaw Man because of that moment, and it did get you.
And because of the whole sequence was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing like not only movie references, but a lot of like American movie references in an anime opening. Like, there's been obviously anime openings that do that, but to see it again with Chainsaw Man, just like to know, like, damn, Fujimoto must love this shit. Like, because Fujimoto is a movie buff. Like, he loves cinema, he loves film. So to have that integrated, when that started, I was like, this is Fujimoto. I feel his essence in this opening. I feel like he is proud of this because it is what he likes. And the fact that they integrated that and they put that in there was just so cool.
Yeah, I agree.
It was just so cool. And I just have to give it to Chainsaw Man. And, it's like overhyped, people play the song of the time, but for, coming off of manga, going into anime, like, it couldn't have been done better. And I was so excited to see how they were going to do it, because even reading the manga, we were watching like fan-made OPs and shit. And I mean, we were like, how are they going to do this? How are they going to top this? And I think that they did.
Yeah.
And it just has to be. I mean, like, it just has to be.
Yeah, Megan, you're making some pretty solid points. I just love the artistic, like the abstract nature of like these Mob openings, and how the animation studio and that team, they always push. They really do push animation. Like that, I feel like I'm watching, and the people who worked on Chainsaw Man are also like extremely talented artists. But I don't know, when I watch the Mob Psycho openings, like, I'm in awe at how much they're different, how many different types of styles, different types of animation techniques, different aesthetics that they're all kind of bringing together, but making them look like they're one cohesive sort of thing. I don't know, man.
No, I mean, yeah,
Right.
we could pick different things.
Right. Okay, well, that's what it is for us. So the with Chainsaw Man
It's
and
okay.
yeah, these last ones are
Those
are
are
tough.
a good. Those are that's a good tie. I mean, not a tie, but like two choices from both of us. It just, yeah.
All right.
Josh getting gaslit. He's gaslighting himself, honestly.
Best continuing series, Crunchyroll says it's between AOT, Demon Slayer, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Kaguya, Made in Abyss, and One Piece. One Piece is finally on the fucking list.
What is this category?
Best continuing series?
Oh, what? That's kind of a cop out to give it to One Piece, though. One Piece has been on for it's the longest continuing series.
It will. Yeah,
Like,
it will continue to keep going.
yeah.
Like we said, we did not finish JoJo's Stone Ocean. We only watched the first half. I'm extremely.
I mean, a
curious
continuous series. It might have to go to JoJo.
for me because
I don't know.
I gave this one in my awards, my own personal awards.
Mhm.
I gave it to Bleach.
Oh,
It came back after 10
Yeah,
years.
you're right.
It came back
I think
after
you're
10
right.
fucking years.
But that's it. Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, Bleach did come back with a vengeance.
Kaguya, it was
Yeah,
great.
saying Bleach isn't continuous. It was gone
was
for
gone.
10 years. But the fact that it came back and is going to be continuous.
Okay, I'll concede that point then. If we all don't agree that it was continuous, then I have a backup answer. But also, and that's the thing about JoJo, because I see a couple of people, and I know the community is divided, and we're recording our Stone Ocean Part 1 episode tomorrow. I see Davies, shout out Davies, Stone Ocean release was bad. Davies, while we have you here, what about it did you not like? Was it the animation style? I've heard people complain about it being, not that the 3D was necessarily bad, but it was the most noticeable. That the story itself, was it a dip in animation quality? Was it, because I've kind of gone through and I've peripherally looked through the manga as we're watching it, and I do see that they've changed certain things, but I'm just curious. I'm curious because I didn't really connect with it as much as I connected with Part 4 and Part 5, at least the first half of Stone Ocean. And so I just want to know, without giving anything away, the ending away, I just want to know what other people in our community, how other people feel about it. Because I do think that Arda is a fan of it, and I think ranks it pretty high. I could be wrong, though. I'm not trying to gaslight Arda. So, yeah, dude, for me, it was yeah, I liked Part 4 and Part 5 so far more than Part 6. Controversial? I don't know. Okay, Arda said no. Arda said no. Stone Ocean W.
Yeah, Davey said the release itself,
Okay.
which was controversial when it was coming out.
Split into 2 parts. Where is it? Right here. The release itself, JoJo, was released week to week, and people talked about it. Netflix dropped a chunk of episodes, and after everyone watched it, that was it. It was poorly implemented. Oh, okay. Okay. JoJo Peak Adventures.
Yeah, I don't really agree. Like, One Piece being on the nominee at all just for this category is kind of like a cop out. I don't know. It's like, it's continuous, yes. Has it been always the best anime?
I mean, since Wano, though, this is Wano. Like, it's been fucking insane.
Yeah, Wano has been pretty good.
Insane. And if you're going to give an award, okay, here
I would...
Go ahead.
I mean, Kaguya's always just had upper echelon. Like, it's always been good.
And I know you're saying that One Piece has been going on for a long time, but wouldn't you want to give it an award? Because I think this is why it's maybe even in the category, because it stepped up its animation quality significantly. Whole Cake, yeah, we watched Whole Cake, a lot of Whole Cake, more Whole Cake than most arcs. And we enjoyed and noticed the upping in quality But from even that to Wano.
So is that your pick, One Piece?
Oh, shit. So far, I haven't been vibing with Stone Ocean the same way I've been vibing with other JoJo parts. So it's not gonna be Stone Ocean for me. Didn't see Made in Abyss. Kaguya.
Out of everything here, I'm gonna have to go with a continuous series. I'm gonna have to go with. I mean, Demon Slayer. That season was so fucking good.
That's what I'm saying. People talk about recency bias, but Demon Slayer, I bet Demon Slayer is gonna lose because it's not just, it's the opposite of recency bias. It's been too much time. This shit came out in January.
Yeah, Demon Slayer was really fucking good though. Like it really was. And of course, like it's like the first couple episodes are kind of like slow, but damn, was that like every week I was waiting for that shit. It was like insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity. But people don't like Demon Slayer.
I was a Demon Slayer hater for a long time. I
get it. But yeah.
Should we poll the audience again? These are getting hard.
Yeah, people are saying either One Piece or AOT. I don't know. But we got a donation from Paladin Berserker Jedi.
Paladin.
After you guys are done, I got a story in the community live Discord that needs to be heard. Also, we should all hang out and watch OP movies this Saturday.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know about this Saturday. We'll let you know. But
yeah.
I think I was planning on, and it might end up working out, and we can do that. I was planning on streaming Odyssey soon, thinking maybe Saturday. But movies sound nice too. We'll read that story. We'll talk more about it when we get to that portion of the show. But shout out Paladin Berserker Jedi. Love you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like backing out of this one.
I like the honesty though. I like the honesty.
Because I mean, like, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Like Par says, is AOT a continuing series if the studios are apparently milking the ending into multiple parts and it could have ended already? Maybe hot take, LOL. And yeah, Tiberius says AOT might just keep continuing. These are both great points. I mean, I'm very passionate about it. I want to say it's because the animators, like the studio itself, maybe put too much on the animators, and the animators finally came to them and were like, yeah, what you asked us is not possible. But it very could well be the other way around, that the studio is milking it because but my counter argument to that was that it's Mappa. And Mappa, if I would be more inclined to think they were milking it if AOT was all they had. But they have Chainsaw Man. They have Hell's Paradise that is going to be airing. They have, I mean, obviously AOT. What else huge do they have that I'm blanking on right now? JJK. They have JJK. Like Mappa doesn't need to milk anything. Like they have everything. They're, I feel like, on top in terms of like commercial success. I don't know. I'm going to say One Piece just because the animation quality has gone up noticeably.
But again, we haven't watched all of One Piece.
But we've at least seen multiple episodes.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to say like One Piece because I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched all of it. I've seen like the best episodes. Me and you've seen the best episodes, but I haven't watched all of it in the totality.
And it's okay.
And I haven't. You know what I mean?
But I think this. Okay, I think this. Someone in the chat, let us know where the anime left off. Because imagine as an anime only, best continuing series. I mean, it's not just about animation, but story-wise. Imagine someone never having experienced what happens in Wano, the Kaido versus Luffy, which is, I think, where they're kind of around. The Kid and Law versus Big Mom, like all these things. Imagine getting to see that, like.
Yeah, I mean,
the story itself, continuing series, the story itself. I think that takes it because Demon Slayer was epic. But I just can't imagine if you are an anime only One Piece fan and you're getting to watch this shit, like that must have been the most lit thing of all fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could go with One Piece. I'm gonna go probably with enjoyment, Demon Slayer.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
And I wasn't avoiding tomatoes. I would just say I would feel more inclined to pick One Piece if I had watched all the episodes.
I'm going One Piece for all the reasons that I stated.
Yes.
I'm going One Piece.
Yes.
You're going...
I really did enjoy Demon Slayer. I mean, the animation quality was fucking crazy. I understand people think the story's boring, but I just love how every season sets up one of the Hashira to, come together with the three main characters. And I like the developments that happen between, just seeing Nezuko and developments that'll happen for the future and the next season's going on. And I loved how it came right off of the Mugen Train movie. I mean, it was just great. It was just great. And watching it as a whole, I was very impressed, and I can't wait for the next season.
And I agree too. I mean, I do feel like a lot of people have an aversion to Demon Slayer because of how commercially successful it also
and
was.
It's everywhere. It's always everywhere, and I feel like if I wasn't into Demon Slayer, if I wasn't already into Demon Slayer, I would be annoyed at its existence because everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" Like, I'm not saying it's amazing,
it's frustrating
but
because those people who are saying it's so good, I feel like most of the time people think that it's so good because it's all that it's like their first anime.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not to say that's true for everybody because it's not true for me, and I love Demon Slayer, but
people say like, they need to develop some plot. I mean, it's not like it's the most unique story, but there are some things that are unique to it, I would say. I mean, it has me like intrigued at what's going to happen and the stories and the characters. I mean, like each Hashira member, like I would say it has, the people have died. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think it's that trash. I mean, I've seen trash anime, and I just don't think Demon Slayer is like on par with like trashiest of trashy, or it only has animation to hold it up. I think that there are some good moments, and I think the performances are great. And I don't know. I feel like people shit on it a lot, and it's not terrible, but I understand. Like, yeah, I get it. Trash anime, that X arm.
all right. I'm saying my answer is One Piece, yours is Demon Slayer. I respect your answer.
I'd rewatch School Days. You're a fucking psycho.
We're down to the final four categories. Best new series.
Oh my god.
Best new series: Call of the Night, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, My Dress Up Darling, Licorice Recoil, Spy Family, Your Boy Kong Ming. What did I say for best new series? Because I might have chosen something that came out in 2022, finished in 2022. Best new series? I picked you can look at this screen over here, Megan, and you'll be able to see my pick. That's what I picked.
Sure.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Everyone's saying Cyberpunk, but we haven't seen it. So.
And I get it. Cyberpunk, I'll concede. It probably will end up winning.
Oh, for sure. The actual results, it'll be Cyberpunk, like a sweep. But for me, and I think, I don't want to speak for Megan, but I think for you too, right? I mean, it was just so cool to finally see this as an anime, even though we knew it was going to be insane. I mean, I have to go with Chainsaw Man. Yeah.
Like new series.
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
it doesn't feel new to us, but
Yeah, it was just cool to see animated finally, and we were very, very happy with it. After spending like 2 years with the manga, going on 3, honestly, it was really cool. But we got a donation from Quattro. Boruto was robbed. I want an investigation immediately to look into this fraud. The American people deserve an answer.
Boruto's gonna win Anime of the Year.
Oh, we forgot about Bocchi too. But Chainsaw Man, I would say. I would say. Come on now. Sorry, you guys. Chainsaw Man, it was just.
I mean, maybe that's just a little more personal to us.
Yeah, because I mean, we really like this channel. Really started to feel like a community, and we felt like we were really a part of the space and talking to people and sharing love for this series when we were reviewing Chainsaw Man as a channel, as volume 1. So that's why it has a special place in our heart. That's why we're biased, because it was definitely a journey.
Yeah. Part saying, why didn't they put Chainsaw Man? Because it was too late. I don't know. I mean, it makes no sense. It was completed. They excluded all of, I think, winter, because there are some in the winter season that are ongoing. I think, like, I don't know in To Your Eternity what season it premiered in, but yeah, Chainsaw Man finished by the end of 2022. So did Bleach. So did Mob. Like all of these. So did Bocchi. Like so many of these finished. Did Bocchi actually? I don't know. I don't think finished in 2022. Mm-hmm. It did. But it kind of makes no sense why they excluded it. Maybe because of recency bias, which is what people are saying, or also that it would have, because of recency bias, swept Chainsaw Man for me. Though we did get a donation from Batman for Real as well. Batman for Real.
Shitty.
Loving the long stream. You guys are awesome. Loving you, Batman for Real.
Love you. Love
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So much.
We do it for you.
Alvin said they didn't give a clear answer, and that's also sort of my beef with the whole thing. Is like if they as a organization are going to even fucking acknowledge this giant elephant in the room, like they're not going to acknowledge why that they chose to not include these. Like that just seems so odd to me. Like I think that they think, and maybe rightfully so, that they don't have to, but. I don't know. They could have just said something. I mean, I think that people's responsive, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to deal with the responses to even their reason for not including it, but it is what it is. But yeah, even Al was saying, agree, Josh. They could have at least given some sort of reason. Even if people didn't like the reason, I would have liked some sort of reason. Shout out Chords, donation from Chords. Thanks guys for keeping me sane on a late work day. Thank you, Chords, for the donation. Thank you for the kind words. Chords said thanks for keeping me sane on my late work day.
Oh, thank you for.
It's the least we could do. And we got Tiberius up in here too.
Woo!
Let's give Tiberius
La puta.
Tiberius, I don't know if any of these other knuckle draggers asked y'all, but how are y'all today? Insert One Piece with the number 1 PC meme. You know the usual bit. How are we today?
How are we today,
Megan?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got to catch up on some sleep. I feel like we've been going super hard.
Yeah.
The last couple of days we've been recording. It was Megan's birthday, so it was like a long weekend and a late start to the week. But we recorded our new Neon reaction yesterday too.
And we went to Little Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
And for my real birthday, not on my party, but we went to Little Tokyo, and you guys, I fucking came up fuck, bro. I was like, there is, bro. How did this happen to me?
Yeah, I know.
I found a fucking Clannad figure, a Clannad figure in the wild, bitch, and it was $25. Okay, Fuko from Clannad. Are you kidding me?
That's a figure you.
I've never seen one in person. I've never seen one physical before, so I copped it. Of course, birthday present.
Yes, let's go.
And then I got myself a birthday present too.
Yeah, a Lucky Star figure.
Yeah, I got a Lucky Star Kagami beach girl figure, and I was shook.
She came up. She got some Chopper stuff too. It was,
it was so. I had the best luck. It was so amazing.
Yeah, you did. You had great luck.
I mean, Clannad and Lucky Star. Do they know I was coming? Did they set it out for me? It was crazy.
They did.
It
The
was
universe
crazy. But yeah, that was cool. So I had a really good weekend.
did. Sergeant Frog.
Pictures I could show you.
Yeah. We'll pull it out right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's. I want to. I really do.
Okay.
I want to do the birthday haul.
Oh,
But just to
okay.
answer Arda's question too, Arda, when is Prison School episode coming out? So Arda, see that badge next to your name. So that automatically means that you're going to get it earlier. So it comes out for everybody on our other channel, Volume 1 Plus, which maybe Megan, I don't want to give you too much, put too much pressure on you right now, but maybe you can spam that link.
Oh, yeah.
Volume 1 Plus. There's
I
no
was like, what are you talking about?
There's no videos on that channel yet, but Saturday for everybody will be the Prison School episode 3 reaction.
Woo!
And speaking of Arda, we did take Arda's advice and caught up on the manga up into episode 3. We explained it all in the video, but it was probably
Yes.
one of the craziest reaction episodes we've ever done.
Yeah.
A great episode to react to. It comes out on Saturday, but if you're a Patreon or YouTube member, it comes out, I think you'll probably get it, I want to say either tomorrow or Friday.
On our main channel?
No, it's coming out on Prison School's coming out on our Volume 1 Plus.
But they'll get the link when we post.
Yeah.
Okay. I just confused.
Yeah, because they get the thank you for the setup, Megan. They get the unedited, uncensored version. Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want to subscribe to that, because we'll be doing more reactions and other stuff on there.
Type yours. If you ask Arda what the best series is, his answer will be whatever he's reading at the time. That's
how I am too. Prison School is peak. Prison School is one of my favorite animes. LOL. It is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy animation too.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're best to series. We're almost done. We're gonna get through this, and then I want Megan to show off some of the stuff she got. Best animation. This category here. Let me pull this up. Best animation. Akebi Sailor Uniform Attack on. So this is the first Akebi nominee.
Akebi
or nomination.
Sailor Uniform. This shit was goated. This shit was lit. This is one of a great slice of life anime, and the animation does go hard. It does go hard. Quattro gifted one Volume 1 membership.
Woo!
And Frito donated as well.
Fuck yes.
Thank you so much. Akebi was amazing because of the subtlety in the animation, the fluidity of the animation. We could talk all day about animation. We could talk about Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and the stylistic, animation that Trigger brings and everything that they do. We could talk about AOT. We could talk about Demon Slayer. All of these fight scenes were so insane, which kind of like when you talk about like great animation, fight scenes just always come to mind, especially in anime. But Akebi, bro, like it was just finding the nuances and like just the little things like moving of hair or wrinkles in uniforms or the way they sit down in a chair. Like it was just so well done, and I was so it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, and Cloverworks does this shit. And I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it. And I want to say Akebi just because of everything that I said. When we think about great animation, instantly it's like these big fight scenes in AOT, these big fight scenes in Demon Slayer. Like, it just has to be Akebi for me. I think. I mean, I was so happy that this was in Best Animation because it totally fucking deserves it. She's probably not going to win.
No, but
she's probably not going to win, but I was shocked.
Did Akebi have funny foot stuff?
You guys, you have to get your mind out of the gutter, okay?
Let's see. I think that for me, so yours is Akebi then.
Yeah.
And I think you made solid points. I really
That's
love
my
that
points. Those are my points.
About fight scenes, because I am guilty of that. Because I don't know. I mean, for me, it has to be between. Look, are we talking animation throughout, or are we talking animation? Because that Yamamoto scene and fight, there were multiple moments of animation. The Kenpachi. I mean, there were so many great animation moments from the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, from Chainsaw Man, especially Katana Man at the end versus Chainsaw Man, was absolutely insane. And throughout, the first episode opened so strong. People have their thoughts on the CG, whatever. I thought it was very seamlessly integrated. Demon Slayer killed it at the very fucking end. What else? Obviously, yeah, One Piece for the Ishitani episodes for sure.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man was just consistent.
And Mob, dude, Mob is so good.
I know. Yeah, Mob is really, really, really good too.
For me, it has to be between Chainsaw Man and Mob. It has to be. And God, here's the thing about the animation of it's just like do I want like the cinematography of Chainsaw Man or the and again, like I'm using the word art. I'm not using it the best in the best way, because the animation team, what they have done in Chainsaw Man is the most art that you can get. I mean, it is incredible, but it is also so cinematic. And not that Mob isn't cinematic, but Mob, I just feel like, again, pushes the boundary of animation. The style is so loose, but also so dynamic. Everything feels, the scale of everything, people flying through the city when they hit a wall, something about it, its impact and punches. I don't know, dude. I it's Mob's last year. Mob will never be back ever again. And I know people have been saying it this whole stream, but I have to give it to Mob. I have to. I'm sorry. So just for the sake of using the graphic, Mehgan's pick is Akebi and Josh.
Yeah, I mean, like, you picking Mob, it's not like an L. Like, it is. Everyone knows that, like, Mob is insane for animation. It's just like a known fact.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the tomatoes.
Don't feel bad about repeated winners.
All right.
Exactly.
Best character design, to me, this is no question.
You have an interesting, I think, let me look at my list.
This is hands down. Easy. This was the easiest category for me to pick a winner. Again, I went with something outside of the nominations that Crunchyroll provided. And they provided Demon Slayer, Ranking of Kings, Spy Family. I mean, it's the same shit. Dress Up.
Yeah.
JoJo, which is sick. And then Edge Runners is what they provided.
Quad just said if it's not JoJo's, I'm subbing.
Oh, damn. I played their video for a second.
Damn, you're done.
Now,
JoJo's, I mean, some of the character designs in part 6, like Jolene is so sick.
Yes.
All the other stand users are pretty fire. Their stands, maybe
so far,
not so much, but like Weather Report, what is his name? Like Weather, I forget his actual like other name, but some of the characters are really, really
Weather
cool.
Forecast is what
yeah. And I really do like the character designs for JoJo. But I really did enjoy the character designs in To Your Eternity Season 2.
I mean, the only reason that I think it's excluded is because it's still ongoing into 2023.
Yeah. I mean, I did like them.
So this category, Javi, is
best character
design. So it is JoJo. Okay, if I'm voting, well, I'm buying you some time to think. If I'm voting with the Crunchyroll nominees, then I'm going JoJo all day.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm voting for a Crunchyroll nominated character design or character designer, I'm going JoJo. But if I'm choosing something else that also came out in 2023 that is a travesty, that is not on this list at all, that is not in any of the categories at all, then I would have to go with, and let me just pull it up. I would have to go with Bleach because nobody, first of all, no one designs characters in general like Kubo. Now, if you look at the Crunchyroll nominees, they aren't crediting the mangaka. This is the anime awards, so that they are crediting the anime character, the character designers of the anime. Which I understand, but it does feel a little weird, I guess. Like you're just like you're getting a nominee for your best adapting.
I mean, I think they did a great job.
Oh no, I do
this
too.
season. The closest that's ever looked to Kubo's art
ever.
Like it's kind of crazy. But yeah, Kubo's just like saucy like that. But for the sake of picking maybe two different things, I will have to say, I mean, JoJo.
Right.
Yeah, come on now. I mean, character design, we get to see other characters we've seen before, but they are dripped the hell out, okay? Okay?
Yes. Especially
like, come on.
One that is near and dear.
Yeah, it's gotta be Bleach and JoJo. It's gotta be Bleach and JoJo.
So for me, it is Bleach. For Mehgan, it is JoJo Part 6 Stone Ocean. I think that's fair. I think that's very, very fair. Okay, we are down to our final two categories, which are just Best Original Anime and Anime of the Year. For Best Original Anime, this isn't going to be, I don't think, I guess we didn't watch that many anime original series.
Oh, I have mine.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me go over to this screen.
And I think you wrote it down too. And again, this is from what we've seen. I would assume that Licorice, Recoil.
Is it Licorice or Licorice? I keep saying Licorice, but anyway, yeah.
I would say like it looks really good, and I know people really love it, and I would love to watch it. I just haven't yet. So what I've watched as of right now in these categories right here, yeah, everyone's saying like Recoil wins, but I just didn't watch. We just didn't watch it. So we believe you guys.
Yeah.
Does Edge Runners count? Does it?
The reason because I was looking into it last night, and the reason I think it doesn't count, at least in terms of like Crunchyroll, because it would be nominated if it did count. But I think it's because it's based on a pre-existing property. It doesn't. I was under the assumption that if it didn't have a manga or a book or anything, that it would be considered anime original. But if it's based on any sort of pre-existing property, I'm thinking that's the logic that they're using here. So again, I do, and after this stream for real, it's clear that licorice or whatever.
I don't think it's licorice. I don't think that's how you spell licorice.
Lick whatever you want, honestly.
Whoa.
It's just become clear that I have to watch it.
Whoa.
Have to watch it. But for us, because we did see it, and I know that even when we put out our video on this series, that not everybody liked it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it.
But for us, it is Vampire in the Garden.
Yeah, we can't just vote for something that we never seen, y'all.
That's a good point.
That's what we can't do that.
And a lot of people didn't like it because it was short, but that was something that we did like about it.
I did like it. It was refreshing.
Yeah. But
it was refreshing. And I really did enjoy it. I really did.
But
that's what the Oscars do. I liked it. It was a breath of fresh air to me. And I did like how short it was. I liked how we didn't have to have all the information in order to make a decision on who these characters are and whose side that we're choosing to be on, the vampires or the people. I did like that. I did like that a lot, and I thought it was refreshing, and it was just great.
Yeah.
It was really great. And the animation, I mean, it was just really
good.
well done.
It was good.
I liked it, yeah.
I want to thank everybody for being here. If you've popped in and out, if you've been here since the very beginning, thank you so much. We are now down to our final category. And then we just have a few more things that we want to get through after that. Paladin wants to check something in the community live. Mehgan can show off a couple of her figures. Then we'll Then we'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. But we are down to our final category, which is Anime of the Year. I think we already kind of covered this in a previous video when we talked about the best and worst of 2022. So the answers, our picks might surprise you. They might not. But for me, I have my own reasons. And again, we want to ask the community in 2022, what was your anime of the year? If we see enough repeating answers, we can make a poll. But I have my own very, very, very specific reasons for choosing this out of everything. And I have weighed it against everything. And I'm happy with my answer. I'm happy with mine. And yours is...
yeah, I'm happy with mine too. Again, there's some series that I didn't watch until like literally the beginning of this year that I really do enjoy too. But my overall feeling with this series, it was different from all the other things I was watching, and it just made me feel so many things and like an appreciation, and just watching it was like, wow, like this is why I like anime.
Yeah, I get that. I totally
like
get that.
This is it made me like really just appreciate it all over again of just this medium and yeah, just it was just everything that I love in a series, and it was done so well, and I'm glad that everyone liked it and it got recognition, and yeah, I'm happy with my answer. Again, it's not AOT. It isn't like Demon Slayer,
right? Which is right.
These huge series that everyone really loves, like both of ours are definitely in that category as well. But I feel like, yeah, it's just it's not even Chainsaw Man. Spoiler alert. It's not even Chainsaw Man. Because I love Chainsaw Man, but it is different from the manga. It just is in different ways. It's invoking for me. But yeah, I have to say my answer, I guess. I'm just kidding.
Definitely give yourself a drum roll for this one.
I'm happy with this. Bocchi
the Rock.
I want 10 more seasons of this shit so badly. It was so good, and I loved every second of it. It exceeded every expectation I had, and I just was so connected with these characters. And Bocchi, you can find a little bit of Bocchi like within yourself and relating to a character. And she is just a great MC, hilarious and relatable. Like I said, at times I just fell in love with this series so much, and it just made me appreciate the medium like all over again. And I had a great time.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yay.
For me, I think I said this in our best and worst of 2022 video and stream, but it has to be, and I'll reveal it and then share my reasons why. But can I get a drum roll, please? Anime of the year for me was Bleach: The 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I mean, again, it's so incredibly difficult and so incredibly hard, but just because of my own nostalgic reasons, not only is it purely nostalgic, though, it came back after 10 years, but it came back in a big way. The expectations were so high, going all the way back to that conversation we had about Red and having expectations for that movie and them feeling like they weren't met. They were exceeded in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I feel like Kubo's writing and some of the reveals that happened, especially towards the very end of this first core, were incredible. And some of the best. I think that this was a beautiful showcase of everything that Bleach can be. Incredible fight scenes, like so many we mentioned before.
Emotional moments.
Character backstories, emotional moments, reveals.
Yes.
I really did think that, Chainsaw Man was absolutely insane. Mob was insane. So many things this year. What a year to be a fucking anime fan. Like, truly and honestly, what a fucking awesome year. And this 2023 is another banger fucking year. But for my own nostalgic reasons, I just have to go with the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I never thought I would see it. I never thought it would happen, and it did. and it couldn't have been any better in my opinion. So that's just what I have to choose there.
Yay. Great year for anime. Great year. Amazing. So we got a donation from Sybil.
Oh, what up, Sybil?
Bocchi the Rock Volume 1 Extra vid.
Ooh.
Woo, let's do it.
There's a manga, right? Because that would be interesting. I think I looked it up because if it wasn't a manga, then it would have to be. It would have been in the anime original category. I would assume.
Sunken Rock is what came up. LOL.
But yeah. I wanna let's see. Quattro, I'm 8 volumes in, and I really hope they do it justice without overworking folks.
There is a manga.
Yeah. Alvin says it. Yeah, it was. Yes, and Beautiful Lie. Yes.
I want to read the manga. What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's check out the
That's
manga.
cute. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Can I buy it?
Can I buy it right now? All right, let's see what Paladin Berserker Jedi has to say. A story, they say, in the community live section. That is the awards that we would give
Yeah.
to anime this past year, including the anime that deserved to be included, Crunchyroll. So get your shit together, okay? And by the way, I took someone's advice because I've had other beef with Crunchyroll before about their smart TV AI or whatever, not AI, UI, user interface on smart TVs and stuff, and how fucking ass it is. And multiple people said, like, use Verve or VRV. And I finally did. And I finally linked my Crunchyroll account through that. And it is night and day. It's so much better on Roku, on smart TV. It's so much better. So thank you. The only thing I'll say, and maybe there's a workaround to this that I'm not aware of. Every time I try to go to search for a series on a smart TV through Verve, on Crunchyroll or whatever, it only lets you search the first letter of the series, and then you have to kind of scroll and find it. So if you're trying to look to your eternity, you type in T-O, you type in T, it gives you all the T's, then you hit O, and it just takes you to the O's instead of taking you to the
And
twos.
you have to scroll all the way down. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. Alvin said the fuck Verve. Yeah, I didn't know about this shit either, but I had heard about Verve because they were doing some like Bravest Warrior stuff and some other like their own like Cartoon Hangover was like on Verve. Yeah, you can link your Crunchyroll. It's an app, I guess, either bought by, like Crunchyroll either like made it or bought it or whatever, but you can link your account. It's way better because fuck Crunchyroll on any smart TV. It sucks ass. Okay. So that is us. Bruh, Cartoon Hangover. Cartoon Hangover was lit, dude. I liked Bravest Warriors a lot. That is it. That is us fixing the Crunchyroll Anime Award nominees and awards and revealing our own. We'll see what actually happens. That'll be fun to kind of look at when that comes out.
Yeah.
But for now, let's see what Paladin Berserker Jedi has to say in the community live. Let me just find it. And it always takes me, for some reason, it always takes me forever to find the community live tab on an actual live, which, you'd think you'd make it a little easier.
Yeah. If you just scroll down a little bit.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
All right.
Just scroll down right there.
Oh, God. Okay. Dono Story. All right. We're going to reveal this and we're going to read this together. Dono Story. They spoiler tagged it and everything. So we'll read it together.
Thank you, Par.
What did Par say?
Just great stream. You guys are so nice. Thank you,
thanks,
guys.
Par. All right. Let's see. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Paladin Berserker Jedi says Dono Story. Let's reveal it together. Here's me waiting for the community live, and I got it notified up and out. Oh, and I got it notified up and out when Volume 1 goes live. Dad text, get over here. Need help shoveling the driveway. Mental thought, great. You decide to do this just before they go live. I suit up and get there with Dad, nowhere to be found, and only a little bit of the driveway shoveled. I figured he quickly decided to shovel the back porch. Where is it? I lost my.
So I continue where he left off and back breakily shovel the rest because go figure. The snowblower has no air in the tires and won't start no matter what I do. I do 95% of the damn 30-yard driveway, and here he comes from down the street with a grin on his face from ear to ear. I'm like, where the hell have you been? Him. I went to your sister's to play with the grandkids. SOB straight up Tom Sawyer ghosted me and then Fonzied the snowblower back to life. Motherfucker, you gotta be kidding me. I got real shit to do. I'm missing the live stream. Point of the story, kids, don't trust your parents. They're the OG ghosters and are ready to go for a pack of smokes and a gallon of milk at the drop of a fucking hat.
Damn, dude. I would do that shit to my dad, because my dad would always ask. I get your pain. My dad would always be out there trying to work on something. You know, he always had something to do in the backyard or something to do. Something always needed to be done. Bro, we have rearranged and cleaned out storage buildings. I can't even tell you how many times. Like, for what reason? I don't know. So you can fit 2 more fucking chairs in there? You want me to take everything out? I'm sorry, but I don't have time for it. But I would do that shit all the time. I would try to frustrate my dad. And I would try to frustrate him into just giving up.
Giving up, and that's a specific thing.
It's a
specific thing that people use against just people in general.
It's a tactic. And it works.
Yeah.
So to say, like, you know, like, can you help me shovel the you get out there and you start to shovel, and then they go like, you're not shoveling right, or that's not how you use a shovel. And then you go, how do you use a shovel then? And they go like, you know how to use a shovel. And you go, I thought I did, but I guess I don't. And then you just keep going until they get frustrated. You're like, no, forget it, dude. I'll just do it. Which it's a 50-50. It's a gamble, but
it's true.
Because you could just end up still having to do it, and then you just wasted a bunch of time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shout out, Paladin. We missed you, though. We missed you. And when you did hop in,
I liked that story.
People noticed.
Funny. We don't got snow to shovel out here, though. We got the 0 snow in California.
Batman, for real, joke's on you. I don't have a dad. Wait.
Show him that picture of my dad.
Okay. Before we do, though, a beautiful lie with a crazy donation. This was an amazing stream. Great choices. Only sad thing is that you didn't watch Edge Runners. Hope you do one day. A beautiful lie.
I know. We'll watch it. Everyone, you guys all love it. So
we're gonna watch it.
We know you guys have taste. You know, so
yeah, we
respect you.
We're gonna watch it. I mean, we just caught up on To Your Eternity season 2. I'm going through shit. I'm reading more. I caught up on Chainsaw Man. I'm catching up on Undead Unluck just because that's something I talked about all last year. Never got the chance to do. So I'm making time. So Edge Runners is something that we're definitely going to make time for as well. Uncle from Another World. I mean, we've just been watching because of, you know, the show to a degree and just time. I don't know. I just felt like we didn't have as much time to watch or read leisurely. And this year, hopefully that it seems like whether it changes or doesn't change, we're going to make time. And I've been already kind of doing that. And so, yeah, we're going to watch it. Thank you. A beautiful lie.
Thank you
we
so
fucking
much.
love you. And Davies with a member comment. Okay, I see that gold Volume 1 badge.
Damn.
Have you guys talked about the 3x3 community vote that Tiberius organized? It was a lot of fun. Let's check it out right now. Actually, let me show. I fucking love Davies too. And Davies, we need to get a game in soon. ASAP. Let me show that picture of Megan's dad because he did look fucking awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen Megan's dad before. I'm sure some of you have, because we've, you know, he's done things for us before. He was on the chapter 1, which rebranded into.
It's in the cosplay if you keep scrolling up. Never know
Megan's so
where it's
frustrated
at.
watching me try to navigate this. Keep going. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. So this was Megan's dad at the party. I mean, he fucking crushed it. He was the king. He was Elvis. He shaved just for this event.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's a madman.
Yeah, he did a whole performance to Suspicious Minds towards the end of the night, and it was really, really well done. I don't think anyone else could ever compete.
Yeah, he won. If it was a competition, he would have won.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back. And let's see. I had seen, by the way, and it's just, again, because of the holidays and, skipping Loafer Volume 8. Oh, Davies posted that.
Woo! I can't wait for the anime to come out. I can't wait.
The holidays and Megan's birthday and just like, I don't know. It's just felt like there's been a lot of stuff going on. And so although I've seen that Tiberius has been holding it down and
yeah, if you go to the artist of the 3x3s on the Discord events tab, you can just say what you would vote.
Okay.
And then we see the winners here who actually won.
I've seen that he's been holding it down with these community events. I haven't seen the results or the actual poll itself.
Yeah, if we could. Oh, there's a lot of people talking in here.
Where is it?
Discord events tab.
Is it community event tab or Discord event? I think it's community
Go
event.
check out 17 3 is the best one. We are in the Discord. There's a lot happening.
Hold on. Is it this Tiberius? Is it the straw poll?
Y'all.
Let's see. We're gonna figure it out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
Hold on. We'll get there.
I dropped the full rankings on the community live. Yeah, if you go back to the community live.
Okay.
We could see who won.
Oh, right here. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. No. What? So you guys ranked
the people in the Discord.
You guys ranked the Discord members? This is kind of awesome, but also like
this is what this is, right? Yeah. From top three
so
from the community
sad.
roasting our anime 3x3s. We all submitted 3x3s anonymously and rated without knowing who the 3x3
awesome.
belonged to. Good turnout with 26 entries. I spoiler tagged it because I made avatars for the top 3 based on the person's name. So yeah.
This is so funny.
And don't want YouTube to catch it and mess with the VOD stream after because there's like a thing on here.
So we can just see it real quick. Okay. So yeah. That's actually a lot cooler. I thought you guys were just fucking ranking each other, and although I think that's kind of hilarious, it would also just be like
yeah,
like,
Tiberius said we roast and hype people.
I would take it so personally, dude. I'd be like, why did they rank me as a human being at 16, you know? But we could just see real quick that we have the results right here.
Time to climb the ranks. But he said don't show it because it shows this, which I don't know if it'll matter.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Quattro said I'm gonna be better when we run this back next year.
So that's awesome, actually, that you could submit them anonymously.
Yeah.
Top 3 from the community roasting anime 3x3. We all submitted 3x3 anonymously and rated without knowing who belong to. Good turn. Okay. Let me pull this up.
Well, I don't know if you should pull it up because of something about the VOD or something. Cartoon.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's just because there's some paraphernalia.
Yeah, so that's fine.
No. I'm pulling it up for me to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got last, bro. Quattro said.
Bro, yeah, that's crazy. Let's just roast real quick. Who Quattro got last. Vor got second to last. Jaidoru got third to last. Okay, who got first? Funyuns, Inferno, and Blaze. Okay, shout out Blaze. Davies 9, Sybil 11. Yikes. Mr. Stealing Your Waifu 17. Yikes.
Damn.
I want to unpack this more. I want to go through it. I want to actually give it the respect it deserves because I know Tiberius probably put a lot of work into it and everybody voted. I mean, he made graphics. I don't want to just pull him up all willy-nilly and just breeze past him.
Yeah, Davey said Jai is the one we all feel bad about. Jidoru?
Probably.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna go through this
24th.
after
Damn.
and unpack it more so we could do it justice. And these are so fun. And shout out Tiberius again for putting all these together for everybody. If you're not a part of the Discord, consider joining. He's really out there, like pushing these events. And I just think they're so fun.
Yeah.
And I'm just so grateful and thankful that he's taking the time to do that. Like it's a lot organizing these things.
Everyone loves it.
All right. Before we go, you wanna just show your 2 figures real quick?
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Yeah,
We've been going for
grab 'em.
almost 3.5 hours. But it's a long one today. And we got One Piece tomorrow. So I'll start just, telling people all the things that they can expect. One Piece tomorrow, another live for chapter 173 or 1073. Like I said, I wanted to stream Odyssey this weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Just stay tuned. Keep your eye out on the community tab. What else? And yeah, we might it's looking like, and if you stayed all the way to the end, you're going to get this here too. It's looking like we're probably going to have to move our Neon episodes. So if you guys enjoy them, if you guys are liking them, we're not going to stop doing them. We have been wanting to do it for a long time. We've talked about it between the two of us for a long time. And the problem is they're just not really like performing very well, which shouldn't matter, but whatever. So because we refuse to, huh? It affects the algorithm. It does. It does affect the algorithm, especially.
Because they're not doing well. It's because it's like actively hurting.
Right. Yeah, it's actively hurting us in the algorithm, especially because like we knew that volume ones would be taking sort of a kind of hit, but it was something that was worth the sacrifice because again, it's what we started doing and it's what so many people subscribed for. You know what I mean? So that's something that we also love doing and that we're never going to stop doing, and felt even bad about like not doing it as much as we wanted to. And in order for the algorithm to not control us completely and dictate every single fucking thing that we do, we're going to continue doing them. But we're probably going to start posting them on the Volume 1 Plus channel. Same schedule, same day, same time, same consistency. But that's just because like if we post a Volume 1 episode, it doesn't do great numbers-wise, which doesn't fucking matter to us. And then we post the Neon episode right after, and then that's 2 videos in a row that underperform, then YouTube really does start, like your area of reach starts shrinking.
Yeah.
So I mean that's just YouTube bullshit, but we're gonna keep doing them. We still love doing them, and that's why we're gonna keep doing them. They're just probably gonna move over to Volume 1 Plus, but that's why we have a second channel.
Yeah. No biggie. Josh wants to watch it.
I do want to watch it.
Yeah.
I do want to watch it.
So it's not like we're just gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the algorithm, said Hobby. Okay, so you wanna pull up?
Yeah.
So
I don't want to take this one out of the box because apparently it's never been opened out of the box. And I'm kind of like, whoa. But this is the Lucky Star Sega, what is this? A beach? I forget the line, what it's exactly called. But it's a prize figure, but it's Lucky Star. If they had Konata, I would have snatched it. Like, I wouldn't have cared how much it was, but she was a good purchase, and she's so cute. And I have like, this is my second Lucky Star figure.
I'm gonna see if I can do something real quick. I'm going to see if I can just, because we only have one camera set
Let me
up.
see how much it is on eBay. I think it's a little cheaper. Let me see.
So I'm going to see if we can, I think we have, I just want to see if I could zoom in a little bit to show people a little more clearer.
Tiberius said, has that series aged well? I want to check it out, but someone told me it didn't age well. Offka's Joey character, Lucy Star. It's so good. No, it has aged well. The animation's awesome. EX Summer figure. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, Megan showed me a couple episodes, and it is. I mean, she showed them to me recently, and they were still incredibly funny, and held up really well, surprisingly well, actually.
Yeah, the first one that comes up is $37, and there's one for $98. There's one for $54. I mean, it kind of does vary. I got this for like $33, but again, I had to get it. But she's so cute.
Lucky Star.
Oh, you're gonna look it up?
Just so we can maybe show a clearer picture of it. Extra Summer Beach. It's this one?
No.
Should I go to images?
No. It's that one. Oh, go down. You can go down. It's the purple hair girl.
This one.
Yes.
Oh, this is a good picture. So this is the Lucky Star one that you got.
Oh yeah, Vermillion said I had to drop Lucky Star in the first episode when they just spent a half episode talking about a pastry. That's what I like. That give me more of that. Give me more of that.
But it is funny. It is funny.
Yeah.
And I think someone with Lil Verm said that.
Mm-hmm.
The comedic style. I think the comedic stylings of Lil Verm are also something to not be trifled with. This man is ahead of his time. He's channeling Chaplin. He's channeling this avant-garde comedy style. So
shit.
I would think that a comedy savant like Lil Verm would appreciate that. And then the other one, I want to get this picture ready that you got is it's Fuko, right?
Fuko.
You can go ahead and show that one if you want. I'm trying to look for a picture.
Yeah, I'd never seen this in the wild before. She is a little bit banged up on the base and part, but she is probably an older figure, so it is what it is. But my first ever Clannad figure.
And here is a closer up image of it, right? This is it.
Yeah. If you know me, this is my fucking shit. So I was so shocked. I almost missed her. And when I saw her, obviously I needed it. There's no way. Just classic shit right here. Love her.
Yeah, that's super sick.
I can't believe I have one. Because they're all so expensive.
And I just have to show just a box of one thing I got.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yoinked immediately? Yeah. You can find more classic figures. Yeah, right, Musamania? Like, I was so shocked to see this out in the wild. Like, come on now.
And I had to just because it was so cheap, and it's probably it's still cheap online, but who knows if it'll go up in price. But I had to cop Jolene.
Woo!
I had to cop the Grandista Jolene. It was only $25. I mean, come on. I had to do it. And I still haven't opened the Part 6 Stone Ocean Jotaro yet.
Jolene.
I want to do when we complete it. And then we'll do maybe like an unboxing live. Even with the Jolene figure too.
That'd be fun.
But yeah. Jolene is awesome. I fucking love Jolene. It's just some of the other... there's some other things that I'm just not meshing. I'm not vibing with in terms of Part 6.
But stay tuned for our first part Stone Ocean review.
Yeah, I wrote my picture. No, do you want a figure? They're so expensive. You don't think I would have 3? Panic Pikachu, we got a member comment. Shout out Panic Pikachu. Nice purchases. I bought a Strong World Shanks figure while visiting Mexico.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. I think a Strong World Shanks figure. That's lit. I think this Luffy I have is a Strong World.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah, and you also got that. You never showed that Denji.
Oh yeah, we'll do
You just don't want to pick it up.
I don't want to pick it up. I got my Denji.
I don't know if they could see it. Can you scroll up a little bit so I can see the big frame? Yeah, your head's blocking it.
I can move my big ass head.
So if you could see, it's
Chainsaw Man, and you can change it to Denji.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm just trying to be technical.
Denji, yeah, okay.
No, come on, don't treat me like that. Don't do that to me. You can kind of see him. What?
It's chainsaw.
Well, there's a difference. What is wrong? Why do you make me feel like a fucking asshole, idiot, loser, nerd, bitch right now? Because I'm like, it's actually Chainsaw Man right now, and you can turn him into Denji.
I was like, fuck, okay.
I know your reaction. She's like laughed in my face, dude. She laughed in my face. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Stirrin, sorry, I'm sorry. Hey, it's my profile picture. That's so
my
awesome.
God. Holy shit. There's a difference.
With the fucking nerdy emoji.
Actually, there's a difference between Denji and Chainsaw Man.
Okay. I was just correcting you because you were wrong, a little wrong. You were not technically correct. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Stop. Stop. You're being a school bully right now. You're being a high school bully right now. And are you holding yourself back? Do you want to say more? You look like you're about to explode. But I do want to say I don't want to move it down because oh my God. The Nendroids fall apart. And whatever. You forgot Weeb, Josh. It's like this. It's like, what if I called your Fuko figure like the starfish girl or something like that?
Both would be correct. Then I wouldn't correct you.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here.
Tess said Mehgan does have Mean Girl vibes. That's so fucked up.
I mean, it's like you can turn it on and off, though.
That's so fucked up.
Like, you can turn it on and off. Because when you really are like...
When someone crosses me, I could like fuck you up.
I feel it.
I could fuck you up. Maybe not like physically, but like mentally, like...
But you also have like something about you, like in that moment is an intensity. And I'm like, damn, you don't want to...
I guess everyone thinks I'm fucking mean.
No.
Damn.
No.
A beautiful lie.
Let's...
Thank you so much.
Go!
Before the stream ends, I need your advice. Should I get these posted on the real life tab or on the Discord?
Should I get these? Let's see.
Posted?
In the real life tab in the Discord. Okay, it's just going to take me 45 minutes to navigate to that tab.
Yeah.
It's just because, like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, Mehgan, help me out. Your eyes are maybe better than mine.
Real life tab. Okay, wait. Are you gonna post it? Okay.
Yeah, the real life.
Real life.
Right?
There you go.
Damn, people are posting bobcats in here or what? What the heck? Oh, get them.
Get them.
Okay,
get them. Those are lit.
David Ram, let me. Hold on. I'm gonna show this too. Bro, need your help. Should I get these?
Get them.
Bro, get these ASAP. Get these. These are so fire. There was actually a deck of official bicycle playing cards that 7-Eleven released, and I bought like 3 of them because they're so sick.
Love 7-Eleven. Love 7-Eleven.
Love and hate them, but mostly love them.
So get them for sure.
Like, no hesitation.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
But thank you guys so much for coming by.
Yeah, this was a little bit longer, but thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
And hanging out the whole time.
Thank you.
You guys are fucking amazing. You guys fucking rule. I think we got another member comment from Sybil. I want to give Sybil something a little different. Let me see. Yes. Sybil says, Josh, can you search channels in the Discord? Oh, with Control K. It helps me a lot on the desktop. Thank you. That's actually
go.
very, very helpful. Control K. Okay, Control K. I got it. All right.
Oh, wait. Tiberius has a donation as well. I think that we missed. Did we?
What? I don't. A beautiful lie. Okay. Oh,
right here.
I see it. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. We got to give Tiberius.
That's
Sorry.
That's when I was giving Josh shit about
right.
About
being
correcting me.
Being me.
Huh?
Just being myself. When you were giving me shit about just like
that's not true.
one of my character traits.
you.
If y'all don't like a series or JoJo part, go in hella hard and meme it. I'm down. But actually, you know what? I can't
He
do that.
couldn't even commit to that one sentence that he just said. He immediately wish-washed back. He goes, I'm down. Actually, maybe not, actually.
Because I haven't finished it yet. Let me finish it first. Let me complete it first. Davies, correcting people is my character trait. Yeah, that was a weak argument that I made. But,
fuck.
You
He hit the parachute already.
Diego's bananas. Let's fucking go.
Thank you, Diego.
That's more?
And Diego's bananas.
Good smell. Flavor.
For the smiles, y'all provide.
Thank you so much.
Love you, Diego's bananas. Love you, and I love your bananas. I love your banana. Yeah, man. These last minute donations and member comments, thank you guys so much. You guys are fucking
We love you guys.
Incredible.
This was a fun stream.
It really was. It was awesome.
Can't believe it's 5.
Holy shit, it's 5 o'clock? Oh, damn. 5 o'clock our time. All right. Yeah, we got to get out of here. But thank you again, everybody. We fucking love you guys. Hopefully you guys had a good time. I know it was long, but it was good. Stay tuned for One Piece stream tomorrow, Prison School episode Saturday. Hopefully an Odyssey stream somewhere in there as well. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro. That is always the same and never changes. Which today, Mehgan, is, and I'll cue everything up while we're doing that. Awards. We did it was a whole award show. So, and the award goes to you. Is that? I mean, I feel like that's kind of it's kind of weak, but we can do it. We all win. No, that's kind of worse, huh?
Yeah.
The award goes to chat. You guys gotta help us. You guys gotta help us with a
Crunchyroll Awards Kinds Mid. Mob Psycho sweeps. Will Smith outro.
Will Smith outro. Crunchyroll Awards are kind of mid thing.
Till next year.
Mob Psycho sweeps, but
Tomato Josh Awards. Yeah.
Fuck.
Josh deserves tomatoes. Just kidding. The award goes to Josh's mustache.
I mean, I like that. I like that. Josh deserves tomatoes. How about I like that one? That's a little self. That's a little. It was self-deprecating.
Yeah, Josh Rudius. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, Josh.
Because they're the same.
Okay, let's just do Josh deserves tomatoes. How about that?
Josh is Rudius.
I don't want to do that.
Keep my Chainsaw Man out of your mouth.
Okay, let's do one of those. Keep my Chainsaw Man out of your mouth. I like it, A Beautiful Light. We're doing it. We're not doing the Jodius. We're not doing the Josh Rudius.
Yeah, Josh equals Rudius.
No. We're going to keep my...
Josh loves Rudius.
Until next time, keep my waifu out of your mouth. Let's do that.
Mehgan slaps Josh. Ooh, really?
Do it.
Really?
Don't do it hard.
I have rings on.
Okay, then don't do it. Keep my
backhand.
Keep my waifu out of your mouth.
Keep my what? Chainsaw Man mouth.
You want to do? Okay, keep Chainsaw Man out of your mouth.
And the Josh stash goes to Slappy Happy.
Crunchy Brick.
Jodius plus nerd plus tomato.
Bro, you guys are fucking
Bro,
ruthless.
that's you.
This shit is fucking
that's
savage
you.
and uncalled for at the very end at the buzzer.
Yeah.
At the buzzer. We could have just left
Crunchy Bricked Awards.
We could have just walked away and we could have just enjoyed our day. But now we have to get the Jodius and the tomatoes plus Josh equals Rudius.
Yeah. Josh is Rudius. Do the slap.
Keep my waifu or keep my Chainsaw Man out of your mouth?
Keep my
waifu just as a encapsulation.
Chainsaw Man out of your mouth.
That's actually Denji and Chainsaw
Do
Man.
it, Mehgan. Damn, everyone's telling me to fucking slap the shit out of you right now. Josh's search history. Award for the most sussiest baka. Josh Michaels. Actually, he's Chainsaw Man Vermilion with the nerd emoji.
Okay.
Actually, that's Denji, and he turned into Denji. That's actually Chainsaw Man. I have a Chainsaw Man Dendroid, but he can go into Denji. So technically, you are correct.
Thank you for watching.
But they are
Thank
different.
you for listening. And until next time.
What was it?
Next time, keep my.
Okay,
If you
keep my
weren't
Chainsaw.
busy bullying me the whole time, then maybe you would have heard the countless suggestions that were offered up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until next time, keep my waifu out of your mouth.
Yay!
Ow! You can't slap me when the cameras are off.